I think we're missing 2.
No, we're only missing Cell.
Oh, yeah, because Javi said he can't play no more.
Yeah.
Sad face.
Is okay.
I was gonna try to corrupt the monk, or corrupt the cleric.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer, that too. I'm gonna corrupt everyone.
To be fair, you
He's
kind
got a
of already
bucket list
have.
of bitches.
Yeah.
Alright. We good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So, last time you guys had gone to investigate the School of Magic. On request of Robin, needing one of... What the fuck was it? It was a thing. Y'all needed to get an item for her because items, magic. And at the magic school, you guys encountered a lot of ghosts of little children. And
because your ultimate dream is to kill 1 million children.
Not my dream, my character's. It's fine.
Well, also you.
Okay, there's only one child. Unrelated. And upon return with the item, Robin, thank you for your help. Gave you an assortment of miscellaneous items, as birds do, and asked you guys for help with the second quest. She divulged that she is and her patron is in need of some help. So she doesn't have too many of the specifics, but she knows that the leaders of the casinos do have information or know where to find the information she needs. She's asked you to locate and free them.
Shouldn't
now,
be hard at all.
So with that, she has promised a lot of payment in return and has set you guys loose.
Yeehaw!
So as you guys make your way back up into the Robin's Nest, you see your usual tavern room. It's pretty much the same as when you had left it. Just a few patrons here and now then. Because you guys got back around like the dinner rush, I believe. So it's getting a little bit later, so there's not as many people, but you guys are back up in the Robin's Nest. What would you like to do?
Should I steal from more people? No.
Always.
Probably shouldn't. I'll get caught.
Aww.
I mean,
actually, I probably won't.
One Persephone's flower.
At the current scale of the game, my stealth is stupidly high.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck it, I'm gonna steal again.
Alright, roll stealth.
Yeah!
Let me just take these handfuls of dice out of my tray that are just sitting in the middle, so I can actually roll. I'm gonna use the Vax dice for this, for obvious reasons.
Hell.
Where did that one dice go? My dice are running away from me.
I rolled a 17, so it's 23.
Very nice. Now, do me a perception, please.
Perception.
As I try to perceive where the hell my die went.
Perception.
Ah, there it is. It's under my butt.
Not quite as high as before. A 15 for a 20.
Very
Not
nice.
bad, not bad, not bad.
Very nice, very nice. So, you kind of look around the room, and obviously it's later in the evening. It's probably around, I want to say like maybe 8:30. There aren't too many people, and the people who were in there have been in there a while, and they're either talking, discussing business, stuff like that. So you eye about like 2 people at this point who you think would be easy targets, and you go on and sneak up. Roll sleight of hand.
What's my sleight of hand? Plus 5. So 16 plus 5 is 21.
Very nice. So you come up upon one target who you find. You find 75 copper.
That's a lot of fucking
18
candles
silver.
to be carrying around.
And 94 gold.
Noise.
75, 18, and 94?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
As well as. Hum-da-dum-da-dum. Hum-da-dum-da-dum. Do-do-do-do-do. As well as a pair of old socks.
I would like to inspect them for ejaculate.
Roll investigation.
I gotta use the Scanlan die for this.
Yeah, you do.
I rolled a 20!
Oh,
So,
There is not.
26.
It is just a pair of socks.
Oh, okay,
It is a
that's
normal
good.
pair of socks.
Are they dirty, or have they been washed and not worn yet?
They're washed, but like they have a little bit of wear and tear in them.
Cool, free socks.
Did you pass some of them
let me
out?
make sure
I'm gonna
mark
write
that
a
in my
quest where you need a
equipment.
pair of socks now.
Let me just mark that down in my equipment.
Make it that some human named Alan needs a new pair of socks because Alan needs new socks because they have holes in them.
Old socks. Okay, it's marked down in my,
Fetch quest where you have to dress in NPC.
Yeah! It's like one of those fucking, like, late 2000s Barbie dress-up games.
I love it. Thanks.
Where the fuck did I get a potion of invisibility?
why?
From Orion.
Oh!
Your little ghostly potion maker.
That's right.
The one we have to go back and see.
At least once a
And
month.
the second target you see. Hey Zach, describe your character. I can give you Big Aggie permission if you need it.
That's not the issue. Just everyone was talking at the same time.
I mean,
Maybe
I can
you
still
should
I'm
not be
still
in
giving
here.
you Big Aggie just in case.
I'm sure, Zach, I'm sure your mic is gonna pick you up better than them, so it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, it's not really a problem. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not 9:30 p.m. and I'm incoherent. You're good.
That's fair.
And we're not Justin.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Fuck. Where are we at right now? The tavern
Describe
still?
your character. You're
I know.
currently sitting in like the tavern area, attached to the main casino called Lady Luck's Favor.
Okay, let me look at my character reference real quick.
You buff baby.
So, sitting down, you see what appears to be a dragonborn with here's like a piercing.
Fucking hair.
What? You see a dragonborn, supposedly with a piercing yellowy green eyes. He's wearing dark armor with silver accents all over it and a red like scarf cape under armor thing. And next to him is a sheath with a great sword in it.
Noise.
Lad.
I like him.
So Clara, this is your second target. What would you like to do?
How much would a greatsword weigh less than 10 pounds?
No.
No.
Because I know swords are a lot lighter than a lot of people make them out to be.
Wait, hold on.
Swords are not heavy.
I think
6
some of them
pounds.
are.
I would like to wrist pocket his greatsword while he's not looking.
So then Roll sleight of hand, roll perception.
Pretty sure I'm good at perception. I'm good at
Oh,
perception,
God.
but I'm also not.
I'm also good at sleight of hand though. I'm actually not great at it. It's not my best.
Yeah, to use it as
How does a 21 sound?
How's a 23 sound?
Damn it!
Ah!
I rolled an 18 on the die, bud. Sorry.
Two.
So,
what if we
Clara, you kind of reach out and you go, "Whoop,"
we put in like one
and
Why is a
So
great
you do
sword
that-
less than 10 pounds?
Swords are a lot lighter than a lot of people think.
Wait, wasn't wrist pocket 5 pounds?
Oh, you know what? Let me double check.
it might be.
It might be. If it is, then I'll not do that.
He's-
Wrist pocket.
he's-
It might be 5
It's not a super big deal. I have a great axe too.
pounds.
You're valid.
A great weapon fighter. Battle.
Yeah, okay.
Battle.
Yeah, it's 5 pounds, so I don't do that.
Okay. So redact that. What would
Okay.
you like to do instead?
Does he look like he's got gold?
I don't know. Do you look like you got gold?
Is there a gold
Uh,
pouch anywhere?
I mean, there's like a small one.
Do you have any? Are there any visible smaller weapons on you? Because I don't have enough of those.
There's a mace.
I think a mace would be I think a mace would be heavier than your greatsword. Let me double
No.
check.
Hey, Howie.
It's 4 pounds.
Oh, then I'm gonna steal his mace. Yeah, I'm gonna wrist pocket his mace.
Do you want us to roll again, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You should roll.
Say again? I should roll a what?
Yeah, I said you should roll bad.
I rolled not great.
What'd you roll bad?
I rolled 13, so 18.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3? Is that what you said?
Bug my computer, please no.
Yeah, well, she was like, should I open this?
So you reach out and you go yoink.
I guess she doesn't question.
And this appearingly silver dragonborn doesn't notice. Although, about 5 minutes later, like after you sneak back to the table and all that, you do notice about like 5 minutes later, he's kind of looking around and for something. So you finally notice that your mace is gone.
Oh.
Okay, can I? I'm gonna look around and see if there's anyone that might look suspicious.
Roll perception and then insight.
There's 2 very suspicious people at a table.
Could I roll
13.
Could I roll a deception check to try and not look suspicious?
No, we should.
Fuck, Zach wasn't.
13, then 11.
Roll perception.
Perfect.
13 and 11. So,
All dogs go to
Uh,
Oh
you
no,
kinda-
I understand. I get it.
But it's.
So
Weren't
you
you? Wait,
have
haven't you
people-
done this area already?
Hi, friends. Okay, so you spot a few people who look like they could be a little sus. Your eyes kind of fall to the one that looks obviously like a rogue.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm guessing that's this group. So
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over.
Clara, you don't really look suspicious.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
I look like a bard.
Yeah.
So
I look
I
like
walk
a bard,
over.
but with black leather.
Bitch.
Make it edgy.
Exactly.
Anyway, walking over, look at them all. Voices are difficult, and I
That's
also
okay. Take
am
your time.
uncomfortable. Okay. I always laugh at myself when I'm about to do voices. I need to not.
You're valid. I do the same thing.
I don't know how to talk.
Move.
Does anyone here know how to talk?
No.
I don't know how to word this is the thing. Because, like, I know what I want to say, I just need to figure out how to word it.
Mood.
He was like, wouldn't it be weird if she just like popped up in front of me? Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Just go for it,
Big
and
word.
whatever comes out is whatever comes out.
Yep.
Yep.
So okay, actually, gonna start with just
God.
He goes to open his mouth and just a honk comes out like that one time.
no. Okay, I'm gonna walk over, kind of looking at. I'm kind of like looking between the two of you,
Sarah, I am
and
bad. Yeah, that's a lot.
and just gonna just clear my throat.
Can we help you?
Zach, Kate? Zach, are you Kate? No, that's Tim.
This isn't working because everyone else. I'm gonna close the door on your face.
Clara leans over and starts eating her banana bread.
Save some for me.
Well, I noticed recently that I seem to be missing a weapon of mine. And not to cast judgment based on appearance, but you guys kind of look a little bit suspicious.
Clara, he's stereotyping us. He's being classist.
I was gonna say that! You're classist!
Am I wrong? Can you prove me wrong?
Is Lyra around?
You can search me!
Yes.
Oh, you can do a
Lyra's
pat down,
gonna
honey, but
face
touching's
palm.
extra.
What, honey?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Oh, Lyra just face palms at the two of them.
Understandably so.
You
Some
can
of your
search me!
reactions.
Search me.
Your reactions seem to tell a different story than what you're saying.
You're playing for commercial.
I mean, you can search me all you want, but touching has a fee, mister.
I don't take kindly to bigotry.
Fuck this store.
We are just two lesbians trying to make our way in this world, and here you come stereotyping us and making us look like bad people. We're trying to raise a child! Point to Lyra.
Roll deception.
Can I assist?
Am I rolling
You're
insight
scaring
now?
a poor baby! I'm gonna assist so you get advantage. Oh, your insight's probably way higher.
That's 23!
Unnatural 20, so
Oh, it's so close!
Mm.
I rolled a 19.
Oof. Lyra, would you like to chime in at all about Clara and Ricta now calling you their child?
Lyra's just sitting there like, you know, she's just like, I'm multiple.
I'm gonna beat all of you with a stick.
Hold up, I gotta get like the French accent here. Hold up.
Just whack!
That was
Really?
violent.
He's gonna go.
Just went for it. Oh my
guys,
gosh.
I'm not your child.
I'm done.
I'm
Good.
pretty sure I'm older than both of you.
You should be!
Can you repeat that, honey bun?
Lyra's gonna go, I'm not your child. I'm pretty sure I'm older than both of you.
Face palms.
And Lyra, I actually want you to roll perception to see if you noticed Clara sneak off earlier.
Okay.
What did I roll on
Hold
my
up.
self-check? 23?
I don't have my
Yeah.
dice out, I'm sorry.
That's okay, honey.
I would actually murder you.
I just have to
Do you
pull
think
up
I can
Lyra's
shoot
sheet.
you actually shoot you?
Yes!
Damn.
If I have any intelligence, it's enough to like know what not to do to avoid death.
Can I roll like perception, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you ain't. Well, my god, if you have enough intelligence to avoid death, you ain't using it right.
Dad, do it, Dad, please.
Zach, get him with the D12s.
I don't have the gun right now.
Yeah, shoot it.
That is a 10.
Alright, so you didn't notice Clara sneak off and steal the mace.
No trigger.
But you're still a little like, I'm not your child, what the fuck?
Both of us are just
So
like,
is that
shh.
is that either just their deception straight up doesn't work, or do I get like advantage, or
I'm gonna
I
give
would
you
assume
advantage to re-roll that now
okay.
that Lyle has chimed in.
Well, I mean, if
Keeping our same
she
roll.
rolled
Okay.
if she rolled a 23, I can't beat it even with an unless nat 20 means I succeed.
Roll and find out.
Well, I
Okay.
rolled a nat 22, so it would have
That's
been
the thing.
expected.
It didn't work.
Okay. So now you're just unsure if this is a hostage situation
Oh
like you're not sure if like the two of them kidnapped this person and are like trying to pass her off as their daughter, or if like she's actually their daughter and just like doesn't want to be associated with her annoying moms.
no!
I'm gonna look at Lyra. If you're all right, you can say something, but if not, I can't help.
Listen here, you overgrown science pet. We
Am I
didn't
talking to
kidnap
you?
no
How
one!
about you shut the fuck up and let
What
me
are you
talk to
gonna
who I'm
do
talking
about
to?
it? What are you gonna do about it, Gecko? You gonna stick your tongue out at me?
Shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on Ricta.
Okay, go for it. What is it?
What do I have
It's
to
a
do?
wisdom save. To shut her up.
Hey, what's with
That's
this
a
wand?
12!
You fail!
No!
I will break your finger with this rod.
I only need 4.
Kinky.
I'll break them all.
I would ask you don't do that.
So
You still have your
Clara casts Hideous Laughter on Ricta, and Ricta, you just start fucking dying, laughing uncontrollably. Like you roll a dex save for me.
I turn into Ed from The Lion King.
The spell actually does specify that you fall prone.
That's a
roll dex save
16.
for me. 16?
Mm-hmm.
What's your spell save?
Only 14.
Okay. So you don't fall out of your chair, but you just slowly slide out of it under the table onto the floor. Yeah, like that. You do that.
Not funny, Ricta.
At least one more dog.
So
I was yeah.
You're really not helping your case.
Correct.
eventually, Robin comes back up, and you see her kind of.
I gotta go, but I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
So you guys kind of hear the door close, like from back where you guys had originally come up from.
Right.
And you see Robin kind of hop around the counter and start clearing up tables. And she... Ricta laughing her ass off on the ground under the table. And kind of just goes... and continues to carry plates and stuff off back to the sink.
Ricta is full force wheezing now on the
I'll
floor.
mention something. You didn't notice earlier because he was sitting down, but now that he stood up, you realize he's almost 7 foot tall. 6'9" to be precise.
I'll kick your ass, I'll kick my ass, I'll kick my own dog's ass.
Tall boy. Absolute loud. Is he like one of those like Dragonborn when they're real tall that they're just lanky as fuck?
No, he's like,
Where is he?
He's Dorito.
he's strong.
He's got Dorito.
Chunky.
He's strong. That's his big stat.
Lad,
His big boy stat.
An absolute unit. A Chad, if
Yep.
you will.
Giga Chad.
Yes.
Not Return of Giga Chad!
Giga Chad.
Oh!
Fear.
So Robin continues cleaning tables as whatever the hell y'all are doing continues.
Weird.
I I cast it on Ricta, and I'm just sitting there, just silently. Not really looking at him. I just go back to my food.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I just want to know
I get less
about what would have
every
happened.
round or a minute. It's either
Ugh.
a round or a minute.
Not gonna hurt anybody.
I'm gonna beat you with a stick.
He's already hitting you with it, Mark.
Hideous
I think
laughter.
She looks like the
1
one
minute.
wheezing.
So it's kind of an awkward minute, Ricta. You're just fucking dying on the floor, and then you just
I was gonna say something, but I guess I didn't get
Yeah.
heard.
yeah. Say it again, honey.
Look, I don't want to hurt anybody, obviously. I just want to know what happened to my mace. I'm gonna beat you if you don't stop looking at me.
I don't want to hurt
You're looking
anybody.
at me judgmentally.
I'm gonna beat you.
Oh no, that's just the vibe with this group.
That's valid.
Alright.
So he says this, and
Bye,
about that time, like
I've actually never seen
Ricta, you just
Overwatch.
like the ruckus laughter and your wheezing just ceases.
A lot of fun.
I have a
You just
headache.
go from dying to
Yeah. Gets back in the chair, sips water.
instant deadpan in the sack.
Yeah.
Mom have this installed. Yeah, cook.
I don't know.
Shrug.
You ever just be on fire?
I don't know what happened.
Insight.
Roll deception.
I mean, I don't know what happened.
No!
What'd
No,
you roll?
I rolled a 9, so it's 15, I think.
Rip.
But, yeah. First take, you can't. No, it's good. Yeah.
You're lucky.
What is that like?
You still have your suspicions just because of how weirdly they're acting, but
Of course.
obviously you're not getting enough to actually confirm anything.
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, look, I think I see it over there.
Oh god.
Yeah, but you
Gonna
Deception check?
persuasion.
I'm assuming? Or would that be persuasion or deception?
They're the same number for me, so...
Either. You're rolling insight.
Yep.
You're not beating it.
What'd you roll?
I rolled
Which
15,
one?
so plus 6 is 24.
Cool. 11.
Yeah, you look.
We're not gonna use these
Well,
dice
alright,
after
when he
this.
looks over, I'm gonna cast Wrist Pocket again and drop it on his toe.
Roll the hit.
I guess. I'm not trying to do damage. I'm just trying to make him
Roll the drop.
roll the drop. 14 on the
Is he
die.
It'd probably have to be accuracy.
I mean, if it's contesting my armor class, it misses, but
Okay, so you hear it. So you look over and then you kind of hear the clank of the mace dropping on top of your boot. Your foot.
Your
On
foot.
top of you. Your foot.
Your feet. It dropped on your feet.
he's kind of staring at Clara now. Piercing yellow-green eyes.
At this time, Robin kind of comes over. She's like, obviously I know the rest of you. I don't believe I've met you. Is there anything I can get to? Is there a problem going on? It kind of seems tense.
It's
in the
fine.
How the I don't know.
Does Robin speak thieves' cant?
Goddamn piece of shit, motherfucker! Get the shit out of my goddamn life!
Oh my.
It was.
Close mad.
She's gonna say to Robin, Clara just got sticky fingers is all.
She'll give you a nod.
Are we headcanoning in this world thieves' cant is ASL?
Sure.
Yeah!
Like kind of a
Make it
modified SL, but yeah.
Yeah, it make a defense.
I can't tell.
I'm gonna use my.
I'm being
my words here.
It's a little weird for her trying to communicate back because feathers.
Yeah.
But it gets the point across.
Clara got sticky fingy.
Oh, there it is.
So, Zach, your character is now looking down at this, 3-foot tall Robin. Aarakocra, who's kind of just staring up at you like,
Hi. Literally double her height.
yeah.
Or
Robin-
double her height.
Yeah, 2 Robins stacked on top of each other would not reach his head.
Wouldn't even reach his belly button.
Like, not when is you, when is
I mean,
world.
we're not gonna say that, actually.
Stop!
Hamster with a banana, that's all I'm saying.
She actually grabs like full. Yeah.
How do you delete someone else?
It's called murder, you gotta pay for it.
Dear Google, how do you kill someone without being found?
Okay, okay, Google. How to get away with murder.
Here's some listings
Not
for
the
the
show.
TV
I was gonna say not the show. Damn it! It brought up the show.
Okay. What's she asking again?
She's like, is there a problem? I heard some of what you were saying. Is there anything I can do?
He looks
Robin,
down.
he's being
and
racist.
Shut up, Victor.
Okay.
Not talking to you right now.
Okay.
He looks down, sees the maces on the ground again because it clanked off his boot.
Dink.
Not anymore, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I was just asking a question because I had noticed something had gone missing.
That's a normal occurrence around here. Don't worry too much about it. If it's really truly important, you can come ask me about it, and we'll have people look for it. A lot of stuff tends to go missing here.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
I wonder why.
Now, to the rest of you.
Can you not?
Is there anything I can get you? You guys have been a lot of help.
I want to avoid the
I need
glare,
water.
stupid.
Okay.
What?
Paladin,
You close that.
can I have an ale, please?
Yes, of course. And then she'll look over
And more
to your character, Zach. Be like, I'm afraid I don't know your name. I know the rest of their names. What is yours?
Is she talking to me? Sorry. Is she She's talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Robin's asking what your name is, because obviously she's referring to everybody else at the table by name.
Yeah. Context quotes that you guys probably aren't hearing, but they're great.
Nah, safety.
Can you guys stop? Mostly AJ, can you stop being like a gremlin for 5 minutes?
No.
Yeah.
I have no idea where that went.
Okay.
Rip.
You found something.
Oh, I'm sorry. My yeah, probably. My name is Talvin.
Calvin. Wonderful. Is there anything I can get you? Eat or drink or something? I know you've been sitting here a while.
I'm all right. Thank you, though.
Of course. I'll be right back with those drinks for you two. Poop, poop. And she kind of hop, 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 hop. And like 2 minutes later, she comes back, hop, 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 hop.
We stand
Magically, the drinks are now going sploosh, 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 absolutely everywhere.
It's like a gyrosphere. She just has like complete control.
Yeah, basically.
It's like when you move a chicken's body around, the head stays still.
Yes.
I would like to attempt
Basically.
that with Robin at some point.
You can try.
You gotta romance her first.
You can try.
At that point, Calvin would have gone back to his own seat.
Okay. And so Robin brings you back out the drinks. Yay! And to the two of you who are sitting there, Lyra's kind of just checked out.
Yeah.
She really just said Windows XP.
Honestly.
Do.
But to the two of you, she's like, Talvian, I want you to roll perception.
Okay. Perception? I'm somewhat decent at that. Oh, hey, a 19. 19.
So you're sitting at the table, and there's relatively few people. Thank you. There's relatively few people still in here, so it's kind of not too hard to overhear conversation. And you can hear that Robin's trying to be quiet about what she's saying, but isn't obviously quiet enough. She's very much used to having these kind of conversations either in private or like among the bustle of a bunch of other people being there, so it's a lot louder.
Dinner rush is over.
But to the two of you, she's like, "Do you guys have anywhere that you are planning to start asking? Just because I'm not sure how well they're going to respond to you asking too many questions. I want to be able to help if I can."
I have a place.
Oh, that's good, because I have no fucking clue.
Where are you planning on starting?
Oh, the cactus.
That makes sense. You
Uh,
pretty close to the trio, didn't you?
looks away and downs the ale.
Stares directly at her face.
She's lightly blushing at this
Did
point.
ya?
Did ya?
Did ya?
If you had a chance to
That's
change your fate,
Would
did
ya?
ya?
I love you both.
Had the chance to change your fate. Would ya?
Did ya?
So Robin gives a little bit of a nod, and she's like, "Alright, that sounds like a decent place to start. I'm not too sure how much the system know. I don't really talk to them much. I mostly talk to Lotus and Juno, and occasionally Lucky. But, that sounds like a solid place to start."
Oh my god, Clara, you're gonna love the sisters. Trust me, you're gonna love the sisters.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now.
Why?
I'm
very uncomfortable with this.
energy being created in this.
We all just had the exact same brain cell.
I feel God in this Chili's tonight.
We could start with the cactus and then move our way on. I haven't been to the cat's eye yet.
None of you have, actually.
Yes.
None of you guys have met Lucky.
I know.
It's a crime.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go to the cat's eye first?
Sure.
Well, then we can go to the cat's eye and then see about the cactus. How about that?
Oh.
Lucky should be able to help a little bit.
I wonder if this.
He's usually pretty knowledgeable.
I wonder if this prevents me from
A
stealing.
little hand gesture.
You know.
One
Anyway,
way to find out.
only one way.
Yeah.
I just imagine like the little Aarakocra when she said that, just her eyes get really wide, like kind of like looking
Like how
into
the
your
cats
soul.
feel like the serotonin open.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a head.
Robin basically does that. One way to find out.
Oh god.
I truly don't actually know.
That's fair.
I've never been in that position, nor am I in the position to put other people in that position.
Well, I'm gonna find out.
Awesome!
You have the chance to change your fate.
No.
Good
If you
job!
had if you had the chance to steal a bitch, would ya?
If you had the chance to drop a mace, would you?
Yeah. We're horrific. I hate this.
So tell
Us
me,
three
you had
should
this
not
whole
be allowed to be a
conversation.
party together
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
without anyone else.
Mm-mm.
So, Tavane, you overheard this conversation, and you're not too sure what they're talking about, but it kind of seems a little interesting.
Me too.
We are only safe here because B is the DM instead of a party member.
Sorry. For now.
Correct. It also means you're in more danger.
Yes. But it also means the chaos can't get too high.
Normal.
Fair. Fair! Fair!
I am God, I control the chaos.
That's to be.
I guess
Control
I'm
is a
gonna
strong
stand up.
word.
I endorse the chaos.
Can I
Well, shall we get going then?
Can I make a perception check to see that Talvane is very clearly interested?
Sure.
Vex die.
If you want to hide the fact that you overheard and were kind of like, you can roll
Okay.
deception if you want.
That's Keyleth.
Might as well, I guess.
That's actually higher. What's my perception bonus? 19?
No clue.
Using it as a
19 total.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
20 plus 2.
Hey!
Hey!
Nat 20.
Nice.
So, like, the second as you look over and try and see if, like, anybody overheard, Tommy kind of just goes,
It's like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Aw, whoop, 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 whoop,
No, it literally just.
mm-hmm.
It sounded like a Stardew Valley noise for a second there.
Like, you might have caught the side eye, but that's also probably just because you kind of chalk that up to the fact that he dropped his mace on his foot.
and enjoyed
And
it
he's still a little
thoroughly.
sus.
You chalk it up to me being fucking sus of you constantly.
Oh yeah. It's funny because I don't even have any rogue levels yet.
Nope! You're a bard!
Unless you know you're Joel and
I'm the only rogue here.
For now.
Now!
you guys would maybe be
Yeah.
paladin.
Word! Could I see
Yeah,
what, did he have a holy symbol on him?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, I would have.
Could I have determined what god it
One
was?
second.
Or
1 second. Let me look at the bitch. I believe it's an. Yeah, an emblem.
Does he look like a bitch?
Zach, DM me who the god is again, and I'll...
I have to look at it real quick
And
because
you'll
I
determine whether or not I can determine.
Yes.
Okay. My religion. What is my religion bonus? It's probably a +5.
I've played a cleric with a +0 to religion bonus before.
It's
How?
intelligence based, not wisdom based.
Actually, that's my nature
God.
domain clerics.
It really should be wisdom based.
It really should.
Hey, B, are we level 3 yet, or are we still level 2?
You guys are still level 2 for now.
Okay.
That's
okay.
why I don't have any.
It's been a while, so I didn't know.
Yeah, you guys are only level 2, so.
Oh yeah. Yeet. I stand up and I down the rest of my ale, and I'm like, well, let's get going then.
Okay, 1 second.
Alright.
Let me scroll down. That's fun.
So, Zach, while you do that, we'll continue.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Ricta, Clara, and Lyra all get up, and you go to stand up and like go, and you notice Silvassi isn't going with you.
Are you not coming?
And he kind of looks at you and gestures to the letter that he now has in his hand. When Robin had come around, I forgot to mention, she handed him the letter.
Okay.
And he mentions that it's a letter from Cinder, that she may have discovered more information about his father. So he's headed off to pursue that in the capital.
Good luck, my friend.
Bonk.
I can't do the accent
Don't
because
You're
I'm
fine.
don't even worry about it.
So he kind of just bids you all farewell and says that eventually you guys will meet again.
Yee.
So with that, the two of you and Lyra set off towards the Cat's Eye Casino. Talvane, do you follow?
I'll follow at a distance.
All right.
From a
Also,
distance.
Clara, roll religion for me
Oh, where's my
as I casually pull up the lore document because I forgot my own lore.
Yeet.
Real quick, just for flavor, I'm gonna say that it's essentially because it's an emblem, so it's gonna be like I'm gonna say like the pin or something, like the thing that's holding the cape together.
17.
Because
Okay. Pause for me to pull up my own fucking lore.
Can you really say you're a DM if you haven't forgotten your lore at some point?
That's true.
The rule of DMing is that you forget more lore than you remember.
Fun
Yeah.
fact, I haven't made lore for mine.
Okay, so you do recognize the symbol as the symbol of the Everlight.
Oh, okay. That's kind of funny that I rolled that die then.
Just a little.
Just a little.
let me turn on my smell good wax.
Oh, mood. I have my smell good wax burning over there.
Oh, it's not a candle because we're not allowed to have.
Oh, it's a
Open.
wax burner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is incense allowed?
Uh,
Because I don't know how college
No,
students
because
would
that's
get
an
by
open
without it.
flame. It's an open flame,
It'll set
technically.
off the smoke alarms.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm currently
Yeah,
using
I feel bad for
illusion.
all the potheads in your dormitory.
Oh, they're not very sensitive. All I'm gonna say.
Okay, that's mood.
But
So,
this is the scent. It is cedar musk mystery.
ooh, I love it.
That makes
I
me
also have
uncomfortable.
I also have cinnamon apple.
Oh,
It
nice.
sounds
That's
like
basically
one
the
of
flavor of
those.
the
It sounds like one of those colognes for manly men.
It actually smells really nice.
Does it?
I know
The-
those kind of scents. Yeah.
The name sounds like that.
Yes, it does.
It's called illusion, and it's like it smells like the woods kinda. So
Nice.
Something
not
I
like
agree.
not exactly, but like woodsy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's that kind of brand.
Mhm.
So you guys make your way over to the Cat's Eye Casino, and you guys push your way through the main trio, and then about 5 minutes later, Talbane, you walk in. And on the inside, it is like the carpet is a deep, like wine red
Ooh.
with
Fancy.
it's all black design on it, but you can see spades and clubs
I'm home.
in the design on the floor.
Mhm.
And you're standing in like the main foyer type section of it, and you notice that the grand chandelier, instead of being made with like normal like clear crystals, it's made with cat's eye gems. So it's
That is-
casting off like an amber kind of colored light into the room, and it's very much an ambient light, kind of like low light but just enough to see sort of situation.
Oh, that is so good. We stand the aesthetic.
You gotta have aesthetics. What's things without aesthetic?
Ah.
Valid.
And so like
Life needs things to live.
exactly. So over on like your right hand side, you see like the main like welcome desk kind of thing, and there's human looking attendants kind of falling asleep in his chair behind the desk, and then he hears like the little bell go off
Ding.
behind him that people have entered, and he kind of jolts awake and is like, huh? Hi. Welcome.
Welcome.
You can tell he's probably new here.
Oh.
Yeah. That's fair.
Where's your boss at?
Lucky, I think he's out on the casino floor. I
Yeet!
think some people were getting out of hand. I think he had to go take care of that.
Yeet! And I'm out on the casino floor.
Neum.
Yeet!
Yeet.
That's all he hears is yeet!
He goes, terminology? Huh? What does that mean?
I invented a new
Common.
word.
I didn't realize I didn't speak common.
So, Talbane, you continue to follow just like a little bit behind. Are you trying to be like sneaky about the fact that you're following, or you're kind of just following?
I'm not. It's not gonna be like obvious that I'm following, but I'm also not like hiding the fact that I'm trailing a little bit.
Okay, so you
both of
guys
our
notice
passive perceptions
trailing.
are not high.
Well, you guys still notice that like
Okay.
Mine's a
he's a
13.
giant ass silver
That's a good
dragonborn
point.
dude. It's not like you
Silver.
can't, like you've noticed he's following you. You just don't give a shit right now.
That's fair.
So you all head out onto the casino floor in search
Caltrops.
of Lucky. Roll perception.
Perception.
Not great. 15.
That's 17.
Chloe,
okay.
you rolled higher than me.
I know! It's a miracle!
So 17.
15.
Okay. So you guys see plenty of people. Talbane, if you want to roll for perception too, you can.
Yeets the dice across the desk. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 17.
Okay,
Oh.
so you guys look around and you see like patrons and all of that like you normally would in the casinos. Me too. There's a few people at like different card stations, rolling dice, doing the slot machines, all sorts of stuff. And you don't see Lucky anywhere until you hear like Clara Ricta until like you feel a tap on each of your shoulders.
Hello?
I'm going to turn.
I don't believe I've seen either of you in my casino. Welcome.
That would be correct. Hello, it's nice to meet you. We were looking for you.
Oh, how quaint. What can I help you two with? Just so you know, he got like a 31 on stealth.
Holy shit.
One moment, I have bread in my mouth.
You're good.
What did he say? Sorry, I yawned and the blood drowned you out.
You're good. He said, how quaint, how can I help you?
Oh, we need some info.
What kind?
Kind you discuss in a private setting.
We
I'm not hiding anything, I'm literally just...
Oh, I know. You're good.
we have gold if that's what it takes. Wrong voice.
Callie, is that you?
Yes.
Was that Callie? I legit was
He's
like,
not showing up yet.
Ah!
We've got gold if that's what it takes.
Lorp.
A little bit.
Thank you. He'll give a small nod to that, and he'll look and notice Talvin is, and leans into the three of you, and he's like, is he with you?
Turns around.
I'm gonna wave to him. I want him to know that I'm looking at him. No, he's not.
It sure seems like he's trying to be.
Hey, how's it going? What are you doing? What?
How's your foot?
How's your foot? How's your foot? Is there a reason you're following us?
English, motherfucker! Do
you
speak
speak
it?
They
We broke Zach.
Now.
Starts doing rapid fire thieves can't, but it's just random words.
It's like fucking Naruto.
Yeah! I would like to perform Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Sexy jutsu.
To anybody who knows what I'm saying, it's like banana, crab, tree, car, truck, horse,
Yes.
No,
skyscraper,
for this.
testicle.
sexy jutsu.
Testicle.
Always sexy jutsu.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clara is just the sexy jutsu version of Ricta.
Yeah!
I hate that you're right.
Stop! Oh my god.
I'm right,
Okay.
and none of you fuckers can deny it.
Nope.
I need to remember what was happening. Okay.
So I'd gone to the two of them and asked if you were with the two of them. They kind of both turned around and went, hi!
Hi, how's it going, friend?
Back at you. And answered, no, you're not with them. And then he asked, is he supposed to be?
I don't know.
It sure seems like he wants to be.
Are you indebted to the casinos too, or are you here for pleasure? Business or pleasure?
No, that was like legit the face you would have made. Just
Business,
I know.
Business, pleasure, or slave? I'm kind of all three right now.
Ooh, you're right.
I know, right?
Wait, I think I'm a part of that too.
Oh shit.
they're just both yelling questions and stuff at me.
Yeah,
And
we
I'm just
are.
like,
Yes.
From like 20 feet away across a casino floor.
Lucky will wave you closer so that they're not shouting at you from like 20 feet away.
We're just screaming in the middle of his casino.
Yeah.
It comes
And I
closer
will
so
send
that
you
it's not shouting. You'll send a who's a what now?
in
You
character
can't.
intros. I will send the art for Lucky.
Yeah. Because right now I'm just imagining a very big alley.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah!
Love.
Man, that waistline.
I know, right?
Get you a man that has the waist of a Disney princess.
Truly.
Exactly.
You should turn on ammo.
Disneyfication.
Yeah.
Isn't that a Red Hot Chili Pepper song?
So
No!
anyways, Selvane, you've been motioned over so that Ricta and Clara stop
Yeah.
yelling from 20 feet away.
I came closer.
No. Are you joining our party for seeking information, or are you here to play games?
The former.
Very well. Then you four follow me.
Invite self to party.
Invites.
That's the plan.
You have two disaster lesbians and one who's
7
very
foot tall
just
block
done.
of silver ore.
Yeah.
Well, not silver, but we're not going to talk about that.
If we're ever lost on a deserted island, we just make him strip and aim him towards the sun. He's our search and rescue light.
Don't give me ideas.
We're
So
getting you
Lucky
home.
leads you guys kind of back. Like, as the two of you have known, how like each of the casinos seems to have like this like sort of like back area where the heads of the casinos kind of reside usually.
That's their home.
Basically.
It's their horny
So-
chamber.
No.
So he leads you back, and it's low key like a pillow pile. It's kind of great, and there is absolutely like a little ball of yarn about that big.
That
A
tracks.
distinguished gentleman.
A lad.
Does he fold his paws while committing tax fraud?
Oh, I see.
Yes,
A man
yes.
culture.
One of the boys.
So he sits down and kind of has a little table in like the center, and you kind of all sit around on the pillows and all of that. And he does do the little fold hands thing.
Oh, it's like
On the table.
like when you go to like Middle Eastern country and they have like
Yeah.
the little table and all the pillows. Okay, yeah.
He folds his hands while committing tax fraud.
We stand.
So you all are sitting down, and so now that you guys are in a little bit more privacy, what information do you need?
I
Don't
know
mind
what
me,
we need.
become the
I
big
know
king's
what we need to ask. I just don't know how we need to ask it.
That's why I'm waiting to see what comes out of your mouth.
What? No.
Start asking questions.
So how's your day going? Shut up.
He was doing soda ASMR.
My day
I'm
has been
trying.
My day has been fine. There have been less fights in the casino than usual, so that is a plus.
That's good.
I heard you were literally... Fuck! Literally just breaking up a fight.
Indeed.
And that's
What
us
happened?
coming?
In here, yes, we tend to get the... There's no in between. Either it's the married couples who are verging on a divorce, or shady people. So,
I am both.
there's almost always a fight.
I'm gonna smack your arm, Claire, and go, honey, that sounds like us.
I know, right? We're both.
He just kind of goes, "Oh God."
I'm gonna go to fist
Yes,
bump.
Kyle.
Just fist bump.
Bloody
So,
nipples.
information is what you need. And I'm sure that information is not about half my day as well.
How do the casinos function?
Straight
Like
to the
normal
chase.
casinos.
No, B.
That's
No,
what he
like,
says.
like, how do you get like?
What runs
Where
them?
does what runs them? Where does the light come from? What's going on?
You are dead. Stop living.
The dead? It comes from the dead?
Soon.
Ah!
Fuck!
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
hate that I
mute.
never know if you're being sarcastic or not either. Usually I
So
can tell.
he kind of thinks for a moment, and is like, "That is not actually something I know." Funny
Oh.
enough.
Insight.
Inside away.
Mm-hmm.
Inside away.
Pike die, don't fail me now.
15.
25.
He truly doesn't know,
Fuck.
Hmm.
or at least doesn't know enough information to actually give you something solid.
Right.
Yeah. Do you know who might?
Sources.
The only person I could really think of, other than the other leaders who might know something, try talking to Erin. She runs the magic lights here in town. She's a little more magically inclined than I am. That's beyond my skills.
Alright.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
the help.
What are your names?
I tried to come up with something on the spot and I couldn't.
I saw that on your face.
I'm Jane.
Emily.
Jane, Emily, and
Oh, that
Liam.
over there, that's Gorgonzola. He doesn't talk much.
We call him Gorgonzola because one time in college he shoved a whole. Never mind, I'm not even gonna. His name is Liam.
We don't go into that. We don't go into those details. You know this. Emily, that's his personal privacy. We promised we never tell that story.
We say it everywhere!
No, we.
His
You
name is
do?
Liam.
I'm so sorry, Liam. You know she does this.
Your face!
I want you guys to roll deception.
You roll, because I think you have a better one than I do. I would like to help. I would like to give it advantage.
Go ahead.
Assistance. Alright, that's a 16, and that's a 19
Ass
for
asses.
25, right? Deception is
Yeah!
plus 6. Deception is plus 6, so 25.
Okay, he kind of just. Okay. If that is all, then you are free to leave. I guess, if that is all I can do for you.
Thank you for your help.
We really appreciate this. Come on, Gorgonzola. So angry.
Welcome to the party!
Hey. Talvangry.
Hi.
No talk,
You
man,
have been
Talvangry.
Created as a server, created as an emote, and it will go in the server emotes.
Talvangi?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll
Zach,
do it later.
You know what you must
No.
do.
I can't draw Dragonborn
I'll
very
do it
well.
later.
That's so valid.
I'll get Sylvia to do it too.
Yeah, I should. Speaking of
convince
Sil,
her.
I should mention that her character was like, "I'm tired. I'm gonna stay here," because it was like the day after she was recovering from like a serious poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, "I'm gonna vibe."
It's a poison
Once we've
hangover
left,
instead of a booze hangover.
Alvin's gonna just Ricta on the back of the head.
You what?
You
Just-
get gift slapped.
Whap.
Ow!
On the
What's
back of
that
the head.
for?
I guess they probably should have slapped,
Gorgonzola.
Claire too.
I'm already gone. As soon as he says that, I'm gone.
So you bolt your ass out of the casino, and eventually you guys reconvene in the street.
Probably.
Lyra's kind of just, this is a headache. But you guys reconvene out in the street.
So
because you
where?
guys have been to really anywhere except for the casinos in town so far. Roll investigation for me.
Yes.
And yes, it's pretty late at night, but that's kind of irrelevant in the city that never sleeps.
It's New Year's.
That is a 21.
Cool.
Okay.
You said perception?
Investigation.
Oh, investigation. A 22.
17.
Very nice. So between the three of you, kind of just looking around, going, you guys managed to find
Thinking
a
emoji.
little neon sign that says magic lights, and you can see the sign, like the letters are like a purple color, and the trim has like very much as a dancing light spell would. It's like blue, then red, then green, then
It's
yellow.
like a neon light.
Yeah, basically. Around just the border of it. So it's like the words in the center and then around the edge are the different colors of dancing lights flashing around it.
No.
So you guys make your way over. And you see on like written like on a sign that's like kind of close to the door says
I
18
forgot
plus
that.
only.
Ooh! I am strutting in there like a tomcat.
You go in. And I assume the rest of you follow.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear anything you were describing because I was laughing my ass off from these guys.
You're so valid. Okay,
I'm
so
assuming you heard it. I saw my thing light up.
yeah.
It's ugly.
So basically I just described the fact that you guys saw the sign and you guys make your way over to the door and you see it on a little like plaque kind of close to the door, little like right before on like taped to a window or something. It says 18 plus only on it.
Strip club.
So Rikta sees the 18 plus sign and goes
Nope.
like walking in there.
Was this the same place that I was in no less than 4 months ago?
Stop it.
No, different city.
Okay. All right.
Dead.
Different city.
My question is, how long do you have to go?
Let me turn my sensitivity up again.
Like,
You're valid. So I assume the other two of you go in.
Yeah.
Probably not Putin walking in as Rikta did. But still go and walk in.
Thanks.
No premarital sex allowed.
yeah.
Okay, Paladin.
Too late.
Oh,
So-
I know the Everlay. She likes to fuck.
I mean, okay. But so you guys walk in, and it's very dimly lit, similar to how the Cat's Eye was, but a different aesthetic. It's more of deep, like plum purples and brilliant
It
golds
is.
with like an emerald green.
It is literally
Instead
matched
of
my
the
aesthetic.
black.
I love it.
Yes.
Clara could lay on the floor and just camouflage.
Blending, yeah.
And obviously there's a few dancers, and roll perception.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
perceiving all right.
Perceive. Clara, you have advantage.
Where's the other guy?
Oh,
Wow.
I'm guessing I get distracted. That's it. It's 14.
14. So the two of you, it's kind of just like, for the two of you, it's kind of just like a normal, like, club setting. Like, you obviously, it's like, nothing seems odd with the dancers. Like, you don't recognize any of them. It's kind of like, okay,
They're
it's another
animatronics.
club. No, not yet.
Not yet.
That's just gonna be my response to everything you say like that. Just so you know. But, so you guys kind of look around, and you don't see anything, like, out of place. Like, it's a club. There's, like, a bar area over on the side. There's obviously dancers going around. A few of them go to back rooms with customers and all of that. Upstairs, you know, the whole drill. Clara, you're kind of scanning over the room, and your eye catches on a kind of familiar tiefling woman who is like a sunset orange color with dark red hair, like mine but darker,
Spicy.
more on like the black side.
Ooh, nice.
with bright gold eyes and wings.
Ooh, woo.
Upset.
Her wings currently are folded in because she's dancing on one of the poles,
Oh.
obviously.
Because she is inside a building.
But yes. But roll general intelligence.
Well-
Straight up intelligence check? Okay.
According to all known laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly.
Watch me!
Fear. 18. 18.
So you're looking at her and you're kind of like, familiar. And you're like, hey, I saw her somewhere else. Back in that port city. What was that? What was the name of that? And as you're trying to recall the name of the city, you feel that similar headache.
Yeah. Yup.
The headache come on.
Zach, did you see what I drew?
Yes, I saw. I said I hate it. Thanks.
He
I
looks
love
like a little,
it.
He looks
It's
like
so
a little
cute.
death claw.
Talvangi.
I'll do it more justice when I do it later.
Can't hear you.
In microphones.
Thanks.
ASMR channel.
Thanks for putting that
No.
in my ear holes.
Microphone.
Microphone.
Oh, magic lights is a broken. My bad.
Anyway, we looking at the floor.
Oh, you poor boy.
You forget you're 7 feet tall. Looking at the floor also gets you titties.
Yes, yes.
Upward then. We're looking at the ceiling.
There's bits of the ceiling that have like glass reflective, and you kind of just like go very quickly.
He just closes his eyes and walks around blind.
No,
I have to hold him by the elbow and just drag him around.
no, he's
Yeah.
just kind of standing by the door, just.
He's going, I don't see.
Oh, does it make you uncomfortable,
You know,
holy
evil.
man?
You might want to wait outside.
I don't know what color it would be, but blush is happening probably. Just
Considering the
embarrassed.
color of
Like
his
a
scales, it'd
bluish
still
color.
be.
Oh, I know that.
It would probably be like a bluish tint because of the silver.
It'd probably be like a darker shade of like that, like almost black in the case of his scale color,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
It's weird how red my hair looks in this light. Like that.
Pretty. But so you guys walk in, and there is behind the bar is a woman standing there. She looks like. Ignore the name. I changed the names. It's fine. She looks
Ooh.
like that.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Standing behind the counter, and she's serving a few people drinks.
Ash.
It would only be able to help like runners.
Mission accomplished for the day. Pack it up, go home.
The part of their bodies eaten away by the
Mission complete.
So, Gloria, once you're done getting distracted by the very orange tiefling.
I turn my attention and get distracted again.
Yes. So, Recta and Clara, you see this woman standing behind the bar,
That's Steve.
kind of serving drinks, and there's a few seats open at the bar. There's maybe like 2 or 3 people there, and there's about 8 or 9 seats. What would you guys like to do?
I am currently like having fun and appraising the merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
Valid.
There's
Would you like to approach the merchandise?
Not that one.
I can't afford that.
Sure, I'll walk up to the bar and take a seat.
Mm-hmm.
So the two of you sit down, and she takes notice, and she's like, "One moment, please, dears. I'll be right back."
Me in the back of
And
my
she
head.
slides in.
Go.
See, very like you notice her hands move very elegantly. Like it's very it's very fluid motions.
Yeah.
As she just gently slides a glass down the table, and one of the other patrons catches it, and she comes over and she kind of rubs her elbows on the bar because she's not super tall. Like, she's tall enough that like she can lean over just slightly and put her elbows on the bar counter, and she's like, "What can I get for the two of you?"
Okay.
Mission accomplished part 2.
What?
Zach, your friend, I think he heard me because he looked around. Ricta on the outside, calm, cool, collected. Ricta on the inside, pretty girl. Yeah.
No. Ow.
So as she's
Okay.
now closer, you notice her eyes are like that, the same like emerald green color as some of the accents, but they're slitted more like a.
Oh no, never mind.
Never mind, you mean even more?
You and kills you.
Hold on 1 second, I gotta take my hoodie off. I'm laughing so hard.
Okay.
And you notice like her skin is like, it looks pretty normal, except for like back by her hairline and kind of like on her jawline, it looks like there's small patches of scales.
You and your bloodline. Oh,
Caliana vibes.
She's not a dragon.
Sneeple.
Caliana vibes. Anyway.
And as she kind of smiles at you guys, you notice two little things.
oh, now I'm gay again.
Fifis.
You're just gonna keep going until we say something. Can I get a glass of whiskey, please?
Of course. And for you?
I want to be an annoying. Do you have banana bread? roll for banana bread.
Roll for nanners.
Is Clara just obsessed with banana bread?
We'll find out.
I've eaten a lot recently.
Okay.
Now she is.
Surprisingly, yes, we do. I know it's an odd thing to have on hand, but we do. Is that all?
It's all for me.
Mm.
Bonk bonk.
So you see her kind of go behind the counter, or turn around from the counter again, and you watch she pours a glass of whiskey, and then very just elegantly, it floats over to the table,
Hey.
and sits down right in front of you, Ricta.
Oh, I'm gay.
And Clara, your little slice of banana bread happens to do the same thing and floats over to you.
Ow.
And she turns back around, and another patron catches her attention real quick, so she goes and takes care of them.
So how do we approach this?
I've no clue.
Do you think we should come back when she's not so busy?
That might be a good idea, or we could just wait until the place is a little less full.
We could do that.
I'm certainly
sorry.
not complaining about being in here.
How did we both manage to almost say the same thing?
I'm not complaining.
Neither am I.
I think he is a bit.
Maybe. How's Talvane looking?
How's Salvador looking?
He's not.
He is not.
Like
Hey,
he
Talvane!
he saw you guys sit down, so he came and sat down too. But he's just
I'll be back in like a few seconds.
Okay.
over his snout,
Oh.
covering his eyes.
Aw.
Do you want a
sitting
drink,
at the bar,
buddy?
you're probably
He's
better.
uncomfy.
Oh.
So she notices you're very uncomfortable, and she kind of just gently taps your shoulder. You seem nervous, my friend. I suppose you aren't one who's usually in these places, are you?
He's a holy man.
I can tell.
The lag. I
You
can
know,
tell.
I can tell. I can smell it.
I know your secret.
We're doing it.
But she
4 hours to go. Oh yeah.
kind of sighs and she's like,
Oh.
"We do have private rooms if you would prefer to sit back there alone. You don't have to stay out in here."
Magic glasses that make everyone look clothed fully.
It's
Or stay at the bar. You don't see anything with your back to the room. Just
Or-
me.
Or you could go back to Robin's and we'll come and get you.
Brain plays.
Can they hear me?
yes.
Oh, okay. Brain plays.
Bro, what the
You don't
fuck
know
is
the
it?
context. We're saying big brain plays while they're talking about how uncomfortable my paladin is in a striptease
Brothel.
essentially
Brothel.
the brothel.
Pablo.
Pablo!
Pablo, what are you
Pablo.
doing in my D&D game?
What's going on there?
Doing step brother.
Ash, what are you doing?
An option.
Being
Okay.
That's the only big brain play right there.
Thanks.
Just vibing. Just gonna. It's all right. It's not a big deal.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Leans over bar with cleavage. Are you sure?
Arms
Just,
under
Nah, she
are
has
table.
you
more side boob.
sure?
She has more side boob than she has cleavage. It's all good.
Okay.
Tasteful side boob. So you guys kind of just chill and vibe for a little while, and eventually people leave. But obviously, it's open pretty much 24/7. So
Does it get to a point where she has like a space where there's like a lull in customers?
oh yeah, like you wait about an hour, hour and a half, and people start filtering out.
Yeet. I'm gonna
Since
catch
we're
her
at a table,
attention.
since we're at a
Hmm?
table, just kind of looking at the center of the table now, not covering his face. Just
Oh,
I take out a piece of paper and we've been playing tic-tac-toe for an hour.
I have dice. We can play Yahtzee.
We could play liar's dice too.
whatever you guys do, you do it for about an hour and a half, and
The beacon is lit!
hi.
it is indeed. So
I'm
as the
gonna
beacon gets lit, it's kind of settled down. There's maybe 3 or 4 people in there, and they all kind of go off to their rooms to have some fun.
have
To
some
have
fun.
sex!
Thanks, babe.
You don't know what you're planning yet. Premarital sex.
It's a sin.
I would like to
And while
wait
you guys
for
think of what dumbass things to say, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
I would like to wait until marriage.
Dog.
A roll for convincing on no premarital sex.
I spend my turn waiting until marriage.
Pat, pat.
Pat.
Hey, Ash. Dog.
Doggo! One moment. I will retrieve a friend if I can find a friend.
I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom too. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeet.
I don't know where my friend is. Is friend in here? Me? Nope. I don't know. Okay. Then I will get the
Enemy over there.
I will get the much more aggressive friend then.
There's also enemy over there. I have a Monokuma plushie.
I have a aggressive friend.
Alright, dumbasses.
Stay on your head since you have headphones.
Huh?
Hmm? Oh my god. We're talking about friends.
Valid. Hold on, I have a friend. I need to find friend. I got lost in my bed. As most things do.
He nom headphones.
Huh?
He nom headphones.
Phenom.
I can't find my friend right now, that's okay.
My headphones are so cursed right now.
Yes. So, it has now died down quite a bit. There's like maybe 2 people in the room. Besides you guys.
Oh, Coda's in the bathroom, by the way.
Okay.
Yee. Oh shit, my screen turned. 1 sec.
Yep.
Sharpie.
Tail. He's friend shaped.
Oh. Put a pen in there. Let him hold a pen.
I don't. Oh wait, do I want to get up though? Oh wait, it should be right here actually. Where is it? There it is.
Could you spare a moment?
I suppose I could. What do you need? And she walks out from behind the bar and over to your table, which isn't that far away.
Pen friend.
Hey, Alexis, welcome back.
Hi, I'm back.
We're curious, you could say.
About?
We're trying to learn how the city is powered.
How do you mean?
Well, there's
I'm back.
hello.
Welcome back.
There's quite a lot here that you should know. You live in Florida.
Applesauce.
How do I
What
put
did I
this?
miss?
There's
We love
quite a
him.
bit here that doesn't run. That doesn't work. That wouldn't work on its own.
I suppose you could say that.
And we're looking for what makes it tick, makes it go.
Well, I know where you would be able to find what makes it tick, but I'm not sure of what's down there.
And where would that be?
It's out in the desert, not too far from the city. If you ventured out the east gates, you've probably seen it before. And I should mention, you guys have gone out the east gates, which was on the way towards the magic school.
Mm-hmm.
You remember seeing something a little off, like off in the distance that kind of looked like ruins. But following Robin's map, Beacon of Gondor is lit. But following Robin's map, you knew that wasn't where you had needed to go, so you didn't really pay too much mind to it. Thank you for Beacon solidarity.
I believe in you.
Do you know if it's safe?
Probably not. I suppose you would be more inclined to find information from the other leaders or my friends Ermina and Arthas. I would suggest talking to the other casino leaders first.
Well, we've already talked to Lucky.
Lucky
So-
doesn't know shit. He always sends people to me.
Well, that explains a lot. Alright.
I'm gonna look over to Clara and kind of try to do it like kind of sneakily, but I'm gonna do thieves' cant and say,
Don't know.
"You don't?
No,
Oh, you're not
rogue
rogue yet."
levels.
Damn, what languages do you speak?
Elvish and Common.
Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to you in Elvish then. I'm just gonna kind of sit quietly, like almost a whisper. It's gonna be, let's talk to the other casino leaders, then talk to the other two, and see what we can get.
Okay. I don't know why you needed to whisper that.
Aaron will reply in Elvish.
Fuck.
Good luck with that.
I really don't know why you felt the need to say it in a different language or whisper it, quite frankly.
I want to bat her red on the face, please.
One moment.
Oh no. Not again. Please, no, not again.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it.
Oh, my other screen has stopped responding. Oh, wait, there we go.
19.
Yeah, that saves.
Oh.
No, a 19 fails the saving throw of a level 2 bard. I cast a 7th level magic missile at you. No.
Clara, where do you want to go next? There's the White Lotus. There's the White Lotus, and then there's Lady Luck's Favor again, and the Golden Cacti.
I mean, I don't get a feeling that any of them would know better than the others.
Roll insight.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. 21.
So you have a feeling of the main casino leaders. You have a bet that Juno would know the most of the history about it. Pyrrha, Terra, and Aesel would be able to tell you who to see to learn what's down there.
That's probably the better choice.
Shall we divide and conquer?
No.
I will say splitting the party is safe here.
Okay.
It's just RP.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Give me the triplets.
Who's going with who?
Give me the triplets.
You can split perfectly evenly in 2 groups. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take.
Or we all go together.
I'll take Metalhead.
Okay, Lyra, you're coming with me.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So where are each of you going? I assume Ricta and Lyra are going to the Golden Cacti.
Yep.
While the other two go to Lady Luck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Has Lyra... The Golden Cacti is where Farah, Terra, and...
Where the trio is.
Okay. I was like,
Sadly, you missed Lucky's introduction.
Oh, sad boy hours.
You can see his character art in character intros. He's the kitty cat.
I'm kitty.
He folds his hands while committing tax fraud.
I want to pet him.
I want to commit tax fraud with him.
Y'all are valid. So,
am I allowed to pet it?
So you guys make your way out of Magic Lights, and you guys kind of give a nod to each other and then split ways.
We meet back at Robin's.
Yeah, with the agreement to meet back at Robin's Nest.
Also, I didn't hear you clearly. I thought you said Magic Mike's.
Not yet.
Ash, high or low?
Huh? Say again?
High or low?
High.
Okay, so you guys go first.
It's B, of course it's gonna be high.
You never know. I have some of these dice that are rolling like shit.
Yeah, but like shit for you is an 11 instead of a 19.
Correct. Which, funny enough, is what I rolled, was a 19.
Some of these things are rolling like shit. It rolled a 31 stealth for fucking
That was the digital dice.
Oh.
I bounced back and forth between the two.
Wait, what's
because I like the
Talvane
spooky
again?
noise.
I forgot. What's Talvane again? Is he like...
Talvane is like this, like almost 7 foot tall, silver dragonborn looking dude.
No, I mean his class.
Paladin.
Paladin.
Paladin, got it. Okay,
Dark,
I can remember.
like medium darker gray scales.
I was
'Cause I'm totally
I'm
a
used to
silver
Zach
dragonborn.
playing rogues, so I was like, is he a rogue? Because that makes our
No.
party of 3 rogues and
Paladin.
okay.
Y'all aren't.
Well, technically, right
you're
now
good.
it's one rogue.
You're good. So, first to Lady Luck. So you guys kind of have the easiest position, and you already know where you're going,
Yes.
as does the other group. But you guys end up closer to where you're finally meeting at the end. So you guys make your way to Lady Luck's favor, and after a bit of asking around, Clara, you quite easily have learned where Juno goes, given the circumstances. You know basically where she is. Uh-huh. And you track her down quite easily, and she's like, "Oh, I don't believe we've met before. It's a
Good
pleasure.
line.
Her name is Juno, and she'll hold her hand out to you, Talvane.
Lagged a bit. I didn't hear the first half of what you said. I just heard she holds her hand out.
Okay, so she just said she said to Clara, "Oh, I see you've brought me a new friend.
Oh.
The pleasure is mine. My name is Juno."
She holds her hand out for like a handshake, you said?
Yeah.
He shakes it back, kind of firm grip. You know, a good handshake.
Yeah. She meets you. She sees you.
Talvane.
Paladin.
Wonderful. What brings you here, dear? Looking back to Clara.
Well, we're...
Gay.
Huh?
Gay.
She's already called
See,
me.
we're gay.
She already called me. I don't know.
Yeah. Session 1, baby.
Oh yeah. We're looking for some information.
What information?
We're looking to learn more about a little spot out west of the city that just so happen nope. That might just so happen to have a lot to do with how you run your casino.
Why do you need to know?
Curiosity.
Very well, my pet. There isn't too much I know beyond the history of the... You good there, honey?
Caught off guard. That's all.
Okay. That's fine.
B mentally files that away.
Headset. So,
I am hungry.
she kind of crosses her hands in front of her and racks her memory for a little bit. That location was the original sort of birthplace of Ezigo before it blossomed into the city you see now. That place has been in ruins for 75 years. So sadly, I wasn't around to see its beginning. But the location is where the city was run out of, and the power source, we found it easier to just remain there and connect it to the city.
Fuck. Like this guy.
Transporting such large machines is a pain in the butt, even with magic.
I'm not. I'm aware you might not know what the power source itself is. How have you gotten it all the way out here?
Power lines, tunnels, wiring.
Okay. That's fair. Just curious.
You know how you normally carry power from one place to another.
I don't fucking know. You're you. Why would I expect
I
it
am.
be normal?
Exactly. See, you expect it not to be normal, and then it's normal, and you're like, fuck.
Now I have information that I didn't before.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
That is all I know about what's over there. I don't get out of the casino much, and I've never been down in the old city myself.
Would you like to?
Bet.
I couldn't do the voice that well.
I love you. So,
If we happen to make our way there, I'll sketch it for you. Nope, completely cut out.
Pat.
Absolutely nothing. You cut out entirely.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. She said, how sweet, and pat.
Thanks. Would you like
I love
to?
you. I love you.
I love you.
So that's all the information you guys can really get out of Juno. And now we cut over to the Golden
Oh
Cat.
no. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
So,
Ugh.
Richter,
Stitch
you
me.
confidently strut into the Golden Cactus, basically going, honey, I'm home.
Honeys, I'm home.
Do you know these three?
Long story.
A little too well.
So do you actually go, honeys, I'm home?
How many people are in the casino right now?
You don't currently see too many.
I do it.
Roll performance to see how loud you are.
Oh, I don't need to roll for that. 18.
Okay.
Ah!
So from the sides, you kind of hear like a bit of shuffling, and then like there's a room immediately, like as you walk in, there's a room immediately leading into the casino area back there. There's another one kind of on the left side, up a little ways, and then all the way down on the right side of the hall again.
Mm-hmm.
And one by one, from the end of the hall coming down, you see a head pop out, a head pop out, another head pop out.
Doop, doop, doop.
The one to the far back is Tara, Pyrrha, then Aesel. And Aesel will be the first to approach. She's like, oh, Richter, you're back! So soon!
You know I can't stay away for long.
I'm sure.
This is for business, though.
Oh. And she looks very disappointed.
I
Tara
know.
and Pyrrha make their way down the hall to the two of you. And they look at you, Lyra, and they're like, oh, I don't believe we've met you yet.
She's gonna blush because she's an embarrassed druid and very pale, so it's very clear on her face that she's like slightly blushing. And she's gonna go uh, and she's gonna start to say it in French but stop herself, and she's gonna go hi.
And the between the three of them, they're kind of go, oh, so cute.
Thanks.
And so they're kind of standing in their typical trio formation. So it's Pyrrha in the center. On her right is Tara, and on her left is Aesel.
Is there somewhere we can speak privately?
You already know the way there. Come, we'll show you. And they motion to you, Lyra. So Pyrrha is the one that goes with Rick, kind of takes Ricta's arm and walks a little bit ahead of you guys. And Aesel and Tara are on either side of you, Lyra.
Okay.
Kind of like with a gentle hand on your like shoulder, kind of guiding
Okay.
you.
Okay.
And you get led back to like what I can only describe as like a desert oasis kind of scene with these 4 like gold and marble pillars that stand and hold different colored like cloth draped around, kind of making like a sort of like tent kind of area with a bunch of throw pillows and lush blankets and carpets and all of that. A small table in the center, and they lead the 2 of you there.
I'm
And
gonna.
you all kind of take a seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my usual and take the armor off because I know I'm not in any danger,
Ricta walking
and
into
just
the casino.
recline.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
But happy though.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Here we go again.
Ricta, after letting her guard down in the chamber.
28 stab wounds.
Stab.
So you all sit down, and Pyrrha kind of is leaning a little bit closer to you, and the 2 other sisters are still on either side of you, Lyra. And they kind of just, So, you said you're here for business. What business would that be, dear?
We need information.
And then Tara will kind of go, information?
Yes.
What kind of information do you need?
About how the casinos run and what fuels them, so to say.
They kind of, all 3 of them kind of do a harmonious giggle. And Aesel pipes
Chuckle.
up.
I'm in danger.
Aesel pops up. Why do you need to know?
Purely curiosity.
Curiosity killed the cat, don't you know?
But satisfaction brought it back.
How quaint.
Hmm.
Personally, we know very little. We know it's a magic sort of source, but your best bet would be to talk to Ermina and Erithus.
Okay.
Talk to who?
Aramina and Eriphus. One of them runs the library, and one of them made the cube. If I remember correctly.
Eramine
You guys
is-
haven't met. You guys have met Aramina, but you haven't met Erithus.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is Erithus the one who runs the library?
Aramina.
She runs Fortunes.
Eramina. So
Erithus-
Lyra knows Eramina then.
Erithus runs Fortune's Bounty.
You guys haven't been there yet.
No.
Escal. I mean, oh shit.
We love you.
Wait, Estelle?
Not yet!
You're supposed to be on honeymoon with Robin!
Lyra's
I say nothing.
Lyra's gonna go, Oh, Eramina? I know her. I met her at the library.
Oh, then that should make this so much easier for you, shouldn't it?
I guess?
Seeing as how you already know where to find one of them, do you know where to find the other?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess you should be on your way.
Yes, we should.
But do you really have to stay so long?
So long?
So short, you know. I'm bad at words.
You're valid. I'll keep my hands to myself, and I'll come back later.
You better.
Of course I will.
And the 3 of them kind of wave you 2 off, escort you out, you know.
Yeah.
Ricta gets a butt pinch, you know. That sort of stuff.
Insert
Don't
that
like that.
squawk, too.
That earns you a laugh, and so you all reconvene at Robin's Nest.
Yeet.
About probably like 40 minutes after you guys started.
Okay, that worked.
So you guys are back in Robin's Nest, and Robin is very happy to see you all back again.
I'm gonna kind of lean down to whisper to Robin, we may have some sources.
She fluffs up.
Oh! Oh!
I'm getting the suspicious feeling that while Robin is trying to help us, I also feel like she's against us.
I mean,
That's
we'd
just
be
me. That's just my existence causing that.
And like, I want to seduce Eric Okra, Robin Looking Bird, but also.
Do it! Do it!
If the dice allow it.
Robin go from burb to borb.
Zach, I found the sound effect.
Which one?
What are you doing, step bro?
I hate it.
You're welcome.
I hate it.
You're welcome.
No. But so Robin puffs up to mention that you guys might have some more information.
Yes.
Time to cease being a beacon. Tired of beaconing.
But it's only the beginning.
I'm gonna kill you. There.
So, what did you guys manage to find?
Not much.
I insight check the hell.
Sure. There's nothing to roll. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah.
Never mind, I don't insight. Never
No,
mind.
she's not
Not a lot.
lying. Not much.
Yeah.
Not much. Not a lot,
They
really.
learned more history of the place
Yeah.
rather than like information that would be actually useful right now.
Okay.
It's interesting, but it's not super pertinent to the mission.
Okay. Because we figured out where we might need to go to figure out more.
What's this? The fourth location?
Something like that.
Something.
But it may yield
Need you guys to meet
better
my
results.
somehow.
To a second location. You're Pronto if that happens.
I need you guys to meet my NPCs first somehow.
I
So,
love it.
Clara, you and me are gonna go see Erithus, while the other two are gonna go to a PG location because, oh god, I keep forgetting her name. What, Alexis? What's
Aramina.
your? No,
And then Lyra.
Lyra. Lyra and Talving can go to the library.
Because of their sensibilities.
Yes. And go see Aramina. Because Lyra already knows Aramina.
Works for me.
24 hours later.
They
I've got
Alright.
y'all. I've got all of them.
You are a blessing.
I love you. So as you guys agree to split up again, Robin kind of overhears your plan and makes mention of the fact that Aramina and Arithas often are together.
Mm.
So you don't really. So your best bet is to check the library first, and you might have good enough luck to find both of them there.
Okay.
If not, then split up. But check to see first.
Okay, that works. Well, lead the way, Lyra.
Oh, okay. Lyra's gonna lead them all to the library, I guess, and be like, I really like this library. It's very nice, and they have snack rooms in the study room, and they also have drinks, and they had this really good tea. It was really tasty.
Here's mention of the tea. Flashbacks.
So you guys enter the library, and as usual, you see Aramina. Just to send a refresh, this is Aramina. You see her kind of talking. You see her behind the front desk, and she's actually sitting on the desk with her back to you guys, talking to somebody.
Shit, I'm gay.
And yes, were you gonna say something?
No, Coda said I'm gay, and I said we know.
Oh, valid. And as you guys enter a little bit more, you can see leaning on one of the pillars behind the desk stands this woman.
Oh, I'm gay.
Oh, pretty.
And you all happen to notice that at first glance, the second woman's ears, they seem like a normal human's, but then upon a little bit closer notice, you actually notice they're cut.
Like cut to like a point or like actually
No,
cut from
like
down.
Is that good or bad?
That's very bad.
Why is it very bad?
That is, it's to say that she ran into somebody who doesn't like elves, and they de-elfed her, in a sort of speak.
Oh.
Yeah. Ricta's gonna go.
As
Not even.
As was gonna fluff her hair up a little bit and hide her ears, cause.
Don't you mean Lyra?
Yeah, Lyra.
I know who you're talking about. It's fine. Ash slipping into Callie's neck for half the time. It's fine.
Alright, listen here, you little shit. Speaking directly to God.
I'm listening.
Listen here, you little shit!
I'm listening.
Fuck off.
Why are mom fighting?
Fuck off.
Hey, you know how elves are like not people's friends in this world?
Tell me about it.
Let's not talk about my race. So, I'll tell you guys after we're done, but if someone knows about my race, they're not gonna like me.
Anyway.
Traveling with a predominantly elf heritage party.
So, eventually, the second woman, who you can assume to be Erithus, kind of nods towards you guys, and Aramina kind of whips around, and she's like, "Oh, I am so sorry. Welcome. Come in. How can I help you?"
Lyra's gonna smile and go, "Hi, Aramina. It's a pleasure to meet you again."
Oh, it's nice to see you two again, Lyra. How can I help you all?
Oh, my friends would probably be better at explaining what we're looking for. And she's gonna gesture to Ricta and Clara and Talvain.
Clara's gonna gesture to Ricta.
We're looking for information.
And at that, Erithus will pipe up and be like, "What information are you looking for?"
I'm gay!
We're all gay.
You're welcome.
Except for poor Zach.
B is giving the queers and the straights everything they ever wanted.
Whammin'.
Whammin'! We're looking... Whammin'. We're looking for information pertaining to the city itself, and I'm assuming that Clara and Talvain caught us all up on what they learned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The city and the older city.
Sorry, she gives me Kaylee Shorthalt vibes. That's what it is. That's what
Valid.
It was in the back of my mind and I was like, who is this? It's Kaylee!
Valid!
She's basically Kaylee and I love her.
Out of the three of you, who's the shortest, character?
Lyra, probably.
Ricta's 5'6".
5'10".
I don't remember what height I made Lyra. Hold up.
I think she's like 5'3", 5'2", something like that.
We have the AT&T bar.
So I'm just imagining just Lyra, and then Clara just like.
Yeah.
Calvin.
You're stuck
Yeah.
right in the middle with just.
Yeah.
I love it. So Erithus kind of smiles and she's like, well, you come to the right place then. No better information source than the two of us. And she'll kind of nudge Aramina in the shoulder, and Aramina will kind of go, cooties.
Women.
Whamming.
Whamming. So what kind of information on the city are you looking for in particular? There's kind of a lot.
Power source.
Ah!
I like that. Ah!
Aramina
See,
kind of sighs.
get out.
Like,
Run.
Aramina kind of just sighs, and
10 seconds before we hunt you. Shotgun noise.
The most dangerous game.
Ricta, make a general, like, dexterity check.
Pardon?
Just make a general dex check for me. You're not dying.
Nat 20.
Very nice. So,
Thank you.
as they're talking, or as they say this, your hand kind of absentmindedly drifts into your pocket, and you feel a very familiar cube.
For fuck's sake. She's literally just gonna say that out loud once she feels it. Her shoulders are gonna slump and she's gonna roll her eyes and go, for fuck's sake.
You're right there.
Pulls out the cube.
Seriously, you good?
Ah,
Help
so
me!
of it right now.
Help me!
Oh,
This is twice now!
this makes this so much more interesting that you have that. All right.
It's like Jack Sparrow with a jar of dirt. If you don't
I got a
want
jar
it,
of
give it
dirt.
back.
Looking at the cube. What?
I got a jar of dirt. And what's inside it?
Death.
Moss.
Moss.
Oh, you have a
Stop.
mossarium going?
Scoblet.
Oh, baby!
Scop, fuck off, Zach.
A scup.
No. How's that scraw treating you?
Skull straw.
I hate
With
you.
the scrid.
So,
Oh yeah, it's a screw on scrid.
I hate it. So you guys, after like, Erithus is like very surprised that you have it, but very glad, and Aramina kind of just looks at you like, Eventually, they lead you guys back to like one of the study rooms and close the door. And
Their snacks.
Ricta's just
there are
gonna put the cube right in front of her on the table. This is twice in 48 hours.
oh yeah, she bounces around a lot.
Lyra's gonna grab the snack bowl and slowly pull the blueberries towards her and just start eating them. Like,
Aramina slides it the rest of the way over to you.
oh.
What does it do? What is its purpose?
just,
Alright.
It's a fancy die.
It is. I'm glad you picked up on that.
Oh.
Alright. So, the cube, I'm sure you've noticed, Ricta, is a bit of a magical item.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. How do you know my name?
Word travels fast.
SpongeBob meme.
Word travels fast. So,
Wait, what are they saying about me?
You
the
don't wanna
sisters. The sisters quite like you. But,
Scratch his back ahead.
so this lovely cube here, and she'll pick it up and hold it in her hand, is the brainchild of the two of us.
Mhm.
Oh, Mazel Tov. Is it a boy or a girl?
She. Alright, so,
Hello?
the
Bitch?
cube helps. The cube, I'm sure you've learned, is a sort of wild card. You can use it in the casinos to get out of your debts, or you can use it to locate different people. I'm sure you've noticed as you've had it for a while, when you're in the main casinos, the little side with the emblems on it, and she'll kind of go through the different sides. And Zach, for you who wasn't here for the introduction of the cube.
Cube.
So each of the different sides of the cube has an emblem on it, resembling. So there's one for the White Lotus, there's the cat's eye gem, there's a cactus on the golden cacti, and a coin for Lady Luck's favor, I believe. I don't remember what I made it. But there's imagery on. It's a 6-sided die, and there's imagery on 4 of the 6. And now that you actually look closer, there is a 5th side filled in.
Yeah, I don't know.
With a little shooting star.
Oh, that wasn't there before.
Feel free to stay and wit or what we're gonna do. So.
I'm gonna point that out and I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, that wasn't there.
New member. It's alright.
New member?
You have another casino head, it's fine.
Which one?
I'm sure you'll need them later. Oh well.
She's going a mile a minute and Richter's just like, wait!
So, each of the sides of the gem, it's not a gem, it's a die. Each side of the die lights up when you're either in the casino or close to the casino heads.
Cool.
And out of her pocket, she will pull an identical cube.
Oh, there's
We use them to locate each other in quite a massive city. Most people don't actually know how to use it to communicate, which is why it's just a sort of get out of jail free card for those who find it. The 5th side lights up when you're near the power source.
Cool.
So, it helps you navigate mostly. But it's sort of infused with the same magic that helps run the city, which is why it's such an effective tool for communication. So, and she'll kind of pass the torch over to Eramina, who sighs. How much do you know about the city history? Of not necessarily modern Azigo, but what it used to be.
Elbows, Clara. That's on you, fam.
Hey, Briar.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be possible I know history from my background?
Roll history.
Alright. Bitch, give me the skills. Thank you.
I know what happened. I don't really know much before.
15.
Okay. So
that's how you get knowledge, guys.
Yes, it is.
Fun.
It is indeed. So, Clara, you kind of tell them what Juno had told you, more or less, and Telvian, you kind of just reinforce that. You weren't necessarily out in this area.
Okay.
So you don't know too much of Ezigo, as it used to be a very down-low city. It was really more of just a pop-up town before it grew to be what it is now. So you don't know too much of the history, you know more of the history of where you're from.
Okay.
So, Eramina, taking this information into account, kind of gives a nod. She's like, well, once upon a time, sort of long ago, at least for most people, it was a very small town sort of thing. Still very much casinos, but it was buried underground due to the sandstorms. And someone or another, the original founders of the city had made pacts with these magic beings. And eventually got enough of power to enslave said gifters. And I believe those gifters are still the ones who power the city. They
White man blinking.
They lie in the ruins under the city at the very basement. And they still continue to power the city today.
So we gotta go back to Ghost City.
No, you're not going back
Not
to
Ghost
Ghost City.
Okay.
I was there for the founding creation of it. Aramina. This is Aramina.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you guys are actually like finally talking to her, you do notice her eye color is like a gold and silver mix. Like it looks like liquid mercury
Whoa.
with gold leaf in it.
We love
Wow.
it. We're here for it.
And you notice her canines are pointed as well as the two on the other side of it as well.
She's a vampire.
So like the main two canines and then the teeth on either side of those going out are also pointed.
Vampire. Ricta's just like not listening to anything. She's just hard squinting. Like trying to figure it out. She's just like,
Lyra's just still sitting there eating blueberries.
That's a mood.
She doesn't care. She's like, I'm too old to deal with this shit. Granted, I don't remember how old I made her, so.
That's valid.
Not really.
If you guys are venturing down there, be careful. Some elements of the old city still remain. There is a reason it is the old city.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
I am not allowed to say.
The fuck is that
And
supposed
she holds up her hand, and on her finger is a very thick silver band.
oh, you got God.
That for my roguey and the roguey inclined recognizes bands of loyalty.
You got God.
You got
just
fucking
woke up.
head, bitch.
Ricta says that out loud. She just goes, you got God.
You been fucking
It was
head.
the price of either staying alive or being prosecuted for who I am.
You're valid. Have a nice day.
Again, Lyra's just gonna like slowly fluff up her hair.
And Erithus will kind of notice and be like, don't worry, darling, you don't have to worry too much about that here.
I'd still rather not take the chance. I've seen too many of my brothers and sisters murdered at the hands of others.
As have I.
Her Ricta just kind of like looks to the side like, ew.
Ezigo is a rather safe city for us here. Nobody really questions who comes in, who comes out. Nobody really cares who you are unless you have money. And even then, they don't care about who you are, they care about your money.
Well, I don't have much money on me, so that's good.
Can attest to that last one.
Yeah, notice how's that little color thing going for you, huh?
Believe it or not, better than you might think.
No, Ricta's just gonna go,
Kneecaps.
No!
Whack!
Wait, did Ricta get got?
No, not yet.
No.
Okay, not yet.
But you did get kneecapped.
I did get kneecapped under the table. It's just a.
So I don't know about you guys, but I can go literally just like right up to 5. I have another game that starts at 5, but I can go up literally
same.
right up.
Yeah.
Well, 10.
Cool.
Pulls out an entire other page of notes. I love it.
My
No, all of my notes
allergies.
are here. These are maps.
Oh,
If I like spacing it out, it's because one, I'm trying to focus, but I can't focus because I just don't focus.
Don't worry about it, Boo. You're good. We love you.
And two, my allergy medicine says it's non-drowsy, but
are you seeing?
that's a lie.
Are you
Are
seeing
you
sounds
winning,
and shapes
son?
and colors?
No, but let me tell you. Okay, so I didn't know how much Benadryl I could take, being my height and everything. So I took
Not
2.
much.
You usually need to take the children's dose, honey.
I took 2,
Which would be
and I
half of
woke
1.
and I woke up at midnight, tripping balls. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah.
I woke up at 12 and was like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on?
Alexis,
And like, I was like,
you should take half of 1.
I was like low key panicking too. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yes, honey. Benadryl will make you trip. But
Reese is shaking her head at me.
understandable. So you guys
I
now
think you
have that
were. I think you just
from
turned off your
Aretha's
Twitch.
What would you like to do?
Sleep, because I cast spells.
You're valid.
Me kind of casually trying to coax Sylvia into jumping in because she just woke up.
Yeah,
valid.
that's about normal for Sel.
Yep, she's
She
more than
went to
welcome to
bed
jump in if she wants to. We're only playing for about another hour.
If we're gonna make our way out there, I suggest we rest first. It's like probably midday, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. So you guys head back to the Robin's Nest and up to you guys' rooms, and you long rest.
Yeah.
Yay.
I get the
You
2
tell
spell
Robin
slots I
that you're
used.
setting out. Yeah, you guys tell Robin that you're setting out after you do the sleepy slap or just the vibe.
I'm gonna take her in private at some point when there's not as many people in the tavern, and just ask, do you have any extra equipment you might be able to send with us?
Let me look.
I don't know if we're necessarily in need of anything, but every little bit helps.
Let me look. And she pulls like this pretty like backpack sized thing out of her
out from her wing. It's hiding in her wing.
Yeah. And she kind of goes, and she kind of sticks her wing all the way in it, kind of go,
It's like we...
Kind of like...
God.
She's like, hold, please, and she holds her other wing out to you. Hold, please. And she sticks her head in the bag, too. And digs around for a little bit, and she comes back out. She's like, there's not really much of anything in there. It's mostly just money.
That's no
and
worry.
Snacks.
Ooh.
I can give you snacks!
I would love some snacks.
Alright. And she
Do you
pulls
have
out
blueberry snacks?
she pulls out a bag of like what looks like blueberry muffins.
Lyra's just gonna grab them, be like, "These are mine."
And she'll also pull out a bag of kind of like just various jerkies and all of that.
Is there any ostrich?
Sadly, no.
Ah, darn.
And then she pulls out a singular donut and hands it to you, Clara.
We stand.
She's like,
You haven't eaten in days.
She's like, why are you eating it like I do?
Yes.
Okay.
She just backs away in fear.
No, she's just like, okay.
Sure, why not?
She's seen weirder.
Oh, I would hope so.
She's seen weirder.
Ow.
So she gives you guys your snacks and long rested, and you guys set out.
Yeah.
So Ricta, following the cube, you guys head out towards on the path that you had been going to Ghost City, and then the cube starts to light. The cube, you kind of hold the cube out in front of you like this, and it doesn't light up when you go there. But then you point it out towards the ruins that are kind of that branch off a little ways, and it has the faintest glow. So you guys traipse on out to where the ruins are, and you get there, And there's broken pillars coming out before there's this like grand entrance, kind of like think like mausoleum kind of, but
Whoa.
bigger.
Whoa.
The one door is fully shut. The other one is kind of broken in half, and kind of not really broken in half. Like it's a metal door and it's kind of like bent up at the bottom corner.
Okay.
There is
Neato.
sand everywhere.
I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Roll for sand.
I'm gonna walk in.
All right. So you, seeing no immediate danger in the area, you kind of duck in behind the door.
You said the door's kind of bent up. How much space is there?
Enough for you guys to get through. Like, this is huge. Like, it's bent
Okay.
up about 20 feet.
Okay.
These
I was
doors are
imagining like a
50 feet
basic ass door that was just like the corner just got bent up slightly. And I'm like, can I fit?
tall. No, this is like
Okay.
giant mausoleum styled, but like the doors are like 30, 40 feet tall.
Okay.
And the bottom corner one is bent up. You can very easily see in it and walk through it. You're good. So, you guys descend. And when you immediately get down in, the easiest way I can describe this is think kind of like walking into Sandy's shop in Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
And up in the casino area. Kind of like that kind of vibe. And you walk down, and immediately in front of you, as you descend these stairs, you see a pedestal kind of encased in a wall around it with a singular gem sitting on top of it, which is a very beautiful shade of pink.
I'm going to go and inspect it.
You go and inspect it. Roll investigation.
Also, I'd like to take a look at my little dice and see what it's doing.
It is a solid glow.
I would like
It's a nat 20 plus 3, baby!
Nice.
Very nice. So you inspect the gem. You being the rogue, you're looking for like traps and shit around it because this seems like Indiana Jones type of shit.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Almost
You find
definitely.
the gem is a gem called Morganite. It is a very beautiful, almost transparent pink, but the gem is solid enough that it still has that very beautiful pink, and it's cut in a very large diamond shape.
I would like to touch it.
You put your finger on it.
I take it.
You take it.
I'll check. I'd like to check the rest of the area for traps.
I pocket
it. So Ricta, you pocket the Morganite gem. And
oh no.
So the rest of this room that you can see is Discord was not happy.
No, it wasn't.
So what you guys can see is this. It's loading. So you guys see that?
Okay.
Ah! A map.
Indeed.
Oh, I just realized something that might be smart to do. For moving to specific positions on a battle map, we could just stream the Discord window
Oh, you're valid.
and highlight or point at the specific square.
Okay.
I don't know, that's just a suggestion.
Okay. So you kind of don't really see much anyways. Just around the door, you do see a lot of sand kind of piled up right around the entryway.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't see too much. If you poke your head around like where it's kind of blocked off in the U shape, if you kind of gaze down a while, you can see what looks to be like a statue up ahead. It's kind of decrepit, like one arm is missing. It looks to be a little broken. But you can kind of see that ahead of you, and you can't really see too much else.
I want to check the rest of the area for traps aside from just that one spot.
Roll investigation.
Excuse me, it's 24.
There's nothing.
Okay.
You get the vibe that you don't think this area is really trapped.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really think that was like really a thing that they set up.
More abandoned, less don't come in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, one sec. My screen's being weird.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
This is what the holding him back from making mistakes.
I'm looking at my new shiny.
It is very shiny.
Yay. I need 2 more and then I have enough tribute to go back to my wives.
It's okay.
I know I'm walking on you, dude.
That's fine.
I need to stay in the chair.
I'm gonna go over with Clara and I'm just gonna start looking for traps as we move along.
Oh. Yeah, I'm very.
No matter what you roll, you don't find anything.
We know. He's
Okay.
been doing goofy shit.
No, but like he released a video like today.
You get the same vibe that like
You should go look at
it's
it.
less of a.
You should go.
It's more just abandoned rather than like a.
Well, 10 seconds?
Minute and 10 seconds.
Mm.
Okay,
I'm going to look for more shinies then.
Roll investigation.
Yeet. That is a dope ass 19.
Very nice. So kind of just like sifting through the sand, you find 16 gold.
Woo!
4 silver, and 18 copper.
Guys, look, I found shit.
And I'm gonna say this kind of like general sweep kind of took you up a little bit a ways.
Yeah.
In the room. So you see you come up and you can now see this whole corner. This whole little like quadrant area. Do once it loads. So you kind of see that whole little quadrant. You can now see like that.
If
Clara had seen it straight ahead. You see, and you can also see now 2 more.
Oh, I don't like this.
Another little shiny tucked back behind one of the statues.
Don't do that to me!
I'm
going to go get it.
No, stop. Wait.
What?
What are you doing?
No.
I want to go get it.
No.
I want it.
As soon as she even starts to get close, I'm just no. That hand, just no.
But
Stop.
What?
Wait.
No.
Wait.
Why? No.
I'm gonna cast detect magic, you fucking numpty.
Oh wait, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Alright, so you take your 10 minutes or whatever to ritual cast detect magic. How much of a radius is it?
30-foot radius, yeah.
Okay. So 30 feet around you, you don't get magic pings.
Eke closer to the statues, one step at a time.
You kind of eke closer, and still really nothing.
Alright, go for
I
it,
go for the
kiddo.
gem.
Who's
I go for it.
Go for it, kiddo.
Gimme.
Roll initiative.
Oh, nice. 20 in.
We'll put Ricta.
I beat you to it, fucker.
We'll
Yeah,
put
you
Ricta
did.
there.
Wait, what? Huh?
Roll
Initiative.
Oh, sorry, my initiative bonus isn't +2. That's not a 20, that's a 23.
Nice.
My proficiency bonus is +2, obviously. Edit message.
Nice.
2. There we go.
There.
Oh, Zach.
+0, friend.
Oof.
Rip in peace.
I still read better than Xander would.
Oh, very nice. That makes my life easy.
What, we're all below?
No.
Or we're all above?
You're all above.
That's good.
Makes my life so much easier. So, as Ricta goes to stick her hand in to reach for the gem,
Gimme.
you notice the statue beside you start to shift.
Oh, fuck me.
And you see as the statue's eyes were previously closed, and you see them open with a bright pink light.
I didn't want to go home. That's fine.
So Clara, you notice the one statue do it, and then the other, and then the other.
And of course, she's right next to it.
Yep. What are you doing?
I can't. I could, but I can't.
Here, I will send location-ish.
I'm gonna go put my chips away
Because I'm
real
pretty
quick.
sure if I roll decent on that, it's above your hit points. So I'm not gonna do that. What's the A in the corner?
That is the gem.
Oh, that makes it even more
The
difficult that it's
A in the
that
corner
way.
is the gem that Ricta. Yep.
That's.
There's relative locations.
I'll be right back. I need to grab a drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back too because I have to pee because Chihuahua Black.
Okay, have fun.
Damn it. That means I can't get 2 no matter what I do. Or no matter where I go. Oh, you can pick multiple targets for Magic Missile, can't? No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Okay, I'll do Magic Missile at 7th level and do 2 on each. And 3 on the one that Ricta's next to.
Alright. Roll damage.
Because fuck it. So that's 7d4, right? Yeah.
Just tell me per.
Okay. Yep. So for the first one at the top left, it is so 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. Yes, that's how math. 6 on the first one.
Okay.
The middle one takes. Ooh! 7 plus 2. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 on the middle one. And then on the one to the right at the bottom. 4 plus 2 is 6.
Okay.
And I need to roll a d20. If I roll a 1, my wand turns to dust. I rolled a 13. My wand does not turn to dust. Because I used all the charges at once.
Mm-hmm. As you do.
As I do every time.
Mm-hmm. So next up is Ricta. But Ricta, go pee.
I'm gonna inspire Ricta too.
Okay.
Random question: is World of Waltz gonna Like, is there a reason it hasn't started yet? Just out of curiosity.
School.
Oh, it's because, so like I said, I'm
I
still
just
like
forgot
kind
the
of
reason.
planning shit for it.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I forgot the reason. So
I gotta run to the bathroom, so B, when Coda gets back, my inspiration is a D6.
Okay.
Thanks.
And the other thing I was thinking of doing, because I know a lot of people are like uncomfortable with Ronin right now, I was like low-key thinking of creating another D&D campaign and just telling you all just to like stay in that one and we just leave World of Waltz alone, but I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't like confrontation and I don't like talking to people. Because I'm a potato.
what I
You
can't
could
wait for.
always.
You are hella distorted,
College, I'm
girl.
able to run this campaign.
Huh?
I'm not surprised. So what you can do is basically just go like, I'm sorry guys, I can't run this campaign because of college. There's too much I have to do. I won't be able to have time to run this. And schedules aren't conducive to it.
Mm-hmm.
And just remake the server without Ronin.
I'm not
Got it.
saying you
Okay.
should, but if you were to silently kick them, they wouldn't notice.
They would.
They would? Even that one?
They would.
Okay.
Yes, they would.
Okay.
Related. It seems that Ronan is very intent on checking D&D related stuff.
Yes, they are.
Valid.
So they would notice if you silently kick them.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. But I
Because they're
have.
also very excited.
Mm-hmm.
If
'Cause,
you
like,
say you can't run it, that's one thing. And they'll
Mhm.
leave it alone. You kick them, they're gonna have issues.
Yeah.
Coming your neck.
That and it's like I get that they want Star Wars, but I'm like,
It's technically, but no, not really.
yeah.
They'd be
That's like saying that I would want a Marvel character
exactly.
as
I
my
was gonna
parent.
say that. That's like I want Iron Man.
Core Disney.
Mhm.
But why would you want Iron Man when you can have like literally any of the other Disney princesses?
Mhm. Like
I mean,
that was
Man is
my
a
whole
Disney
thing
to be
princess.
was
fair,
like,
Thor's got the hair.
That's
because my
fair.
whole thing was like originally it was just supposed to be like the Disney princesses and then like include like Neverland and Alice in Wonderland strictly because they would fit into Feywild categories.
Plus, because obviously.
It's classic Disney.
Yeah. And then, but
Draw
and
Silas.
trying to figure out how Star Wars would work into that, I was like, yeah, no, I'm trying to keep it like medieval because that's what like besides Alice in Wonderland and Peter Pan, they're the only twos that aren't like medieval, but you could make it medieval. So it's like
Basically, the easiest way to restrict character selection is Magic Kingdom only.
mhm. Mhm.
Because Star Wars is in Hollywood Studios, as well as Marvel.
Down beast.
But the other thing I'm kind of like struggling to do is one, come up with like a main villain that you all are going against, and I don't know if that I want that like one person or an organization, and then two,
13.
I'm gonna direct your attention to the villain of Phantasma and Fantasia,
okay,
Chernobyl.
okay, and then the other thing I'm thinking.
Hello.
The other thing, hi. The other thing I'm doing is I'm trying to write out what every city is like so that I have it for later. And it's like some of them it's like bruh, I know you've watched the movie, just it's based off the movie, but others I have to like come up with. So it's like
If you need help coming up with any Disney cities, I'll help.
Thank
As
you.
well,
I don't.
I've basically seen almost
I
every
don't.
Disney movie to
I
date.
just looked
Pull
in the
from the original
character.
lore and make it super fucked up.
I was looking at the character chat because I wasn't gonna look at the how you put the missing, alive, dead kind of
Mhm.
categories,
Mhm.
and I forgot that Ronan had already drawn their character.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, I
I
forgot
don't
about
like.
that.
I don't like saying people are bad at art, but
they are.
yeah.
Damn.
His head is
Okay.
longer than
So, Coda, now
my
that it's your
toes.
turn, you have been given inspiration by
Sorry,
Clara,
what the fuck?
which is D6. You
What?
have an inspiration die to use from Clara, which is a D6.
Yep.
It is
Thank
now
you.
your turn.
Yeet. I am basically boxed in. Shit.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't fucking Thunderwave.
I mean, you could, but
It would kill you.
Yeah, it would.
yeah. I am a rogue. I should have disengaged, right?
Yeah. I think you get disengage as a bonus action from level 1.
Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm gonna run my happy little ass over to Clara.
Okay. Very good, very good.
And I'm going to, since I still have my action, I'm going to fire my short bow.
Okay. At which one?
The one that was right next to the, above the gem to the left.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Is how it
I can only
goes.
fire it once.
I know, I'm labeling them 1, 2,
Oh, okay.
3.
Okay, yeah, I'll fire at one then.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Ping! The
Imagine
whole
only
ass.
one person per turn.
I know, right? 21.
That hits, roll damage.
Whoop! That's a whole ass 8.
Very nice. So
And that's
you
my
fire
turn.
your short bow at it. And that one's already missing an arm.
Oh.
And you the other one would be. And you kind of just like lodge it like right there.
Yeet.
Alright. Calvin and Blueberry.
Hey, your dex is probably higher than mine, right?
I have no clue.
Yep. What's your modifier?
Mm. Do.
I think the
Plus
house next
2.
door.
It's a
You go
15
ahead.
plus 2. Yeah.
You go ahead.
I think the
I have a
house
plus
next
0.
door sells drugs.
Is everybody out of the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I cast Thunderwave.
Oh.
Alright, so Lyra, you move up. And you get it. So you'll get all of them. And you kind of position yourself a little bit. But that's fine. So what is it, a con save?
Uh-huh.
At disadvantage.
Ash, I know you can agree with me on this. There's nothing better than having a knife sharp enough to shave the hair off your leg.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 2 of them fail, 1 of them succeeds.
Cool.
Roll damage.
It's 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Which one's the d8? Hmm. Seven.
Yeet.
Very nice, very nice. And that one takes 4. Very nice. Talvane, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna go up to 1 since it's already been attacked a few times. Pulling out my decision making is fun. My great sword, and I'm just gonna.
Roll a hit.
Oh, that went under there. Math 22.
You hit. Roll damage.
And go. I believe I have it already. Let me check to make sure before I say this. Yep. Okay. I get to reroll 1s and 2s.
Noise.
Didn't matter anyway. So that is 12 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Okay. So how big are these things?
These are medium size, so about 6 foot at most.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up and with the momentum of running, swing from below and slice upwards through his head.
No.
So you slice upwards,
Oh,
and
forgot to mention, and by that I mean details. As I'm running up, like clanking against this floor, hitting, making sparks.
I love it.
Zach, stop being horny for your own characters.
Look, I don't have anyone else I can be horny to right now. My girlfriend lives 2 states away, and I'm not allowed to visit her.
You're valid.
Rip. I don't
I'll
know what
drink to
that's
that,
like.
buddy.
I just want to snuggle my boyfriend, but his parents won't allow us to.
Gross.
Aren't you
All
glad?
by
We are. But
myself.
see, here's the thing. His parents won't allow me over because they think I'm gonna steal stuff.
So steal
What?
stuff and confirm it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, y'all have known me for a year. I would never steal anything.
Alexis, you can't even think about stealing
It's
without
because you were
getting
born
anxious.
poor, honey, and they're not.
I just go over and unintentionally give them stuff because I'm a forgetful bitch.
So you run forward,
No, you good.
and as your boots like stop, it's a final spark as you swing your sword up and slash through it, making it crumble to dust.
Nice.
And with that, it's the other two's turns.
Oh no.
So the second statue that's standing now, just not that far away from you, it clanks over to you with a very heavy footfall, very slow. Step, step, right up to you. And it will make 2 attacks on you.
Oh, 2? Okay.
Does a 17 hit? Actually,
No.
plus stuff? Hold on.
Oh, plus stuff?
Yeah, so 21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And
21 hit.
and a 23.
God damn it.
This is why B is not allowed to play DM.
This is why I don't get to play God that often. So you take 7 plus 5. So you take 12 bludgeoning damage.
I feel like I did something wrong with my
Oh my
HP.
god, that would have almost killed me.
Wait, real quick. You said we get max HP for the first 2 levels, or just the
Yeah.
first one?
Max
First
hit
2
points.
levels?
Yeah.
Paladins are D12, right? Okay, so my HP is off, but it's not a
Paladins
big
D10.
deal.
Paladins are
Yeah,
D10, barbarians are D12.
I meant D10. I have a +2 con, so I should have 24, but it says 20. So
I don't like
Yeah,
this
you're good.
place, guys.
anyway, you said 12 damage?
Yep, you take 12 damage as it
Do I?
takes both of its arms and raises them up and slams down into you.
I don't think I have anything that can decrease that, so yeah. Excuse me. Did half my HP.
Nice one.
Did half my HP.
Yep. And the second one will march its way over right to you, Clara, and do the same thing. Okay, one misses, and then the other one, yeah, that's like a 22.
Hits.
So you take 5 bludgeoning damage as you kind of dodge out of the way of one of the arms, while the other kind of just bonks you straight down in the head. Top of the round, Clara, it's your turn.
1 sec, I'm just trying to input stuff, but it's being slow.
You're valid.
Okay.
I will send updated map real quick.
I should be able to hit the 2 that have not been sliced in half from with a 15-foot cube, right?
I'm sending map.
Wait, y'all, do you want an idea of how bright blue Lyra's hair is?
Yes.
Hold up. I gotta get it out.
Yeah, okay, that fits within a 15-foot cube. Is that Talvain that I would hit as well?
The T, yeah.
Don't kill him. He's our tank.
Yeah, no, Thunderwave would kill him. With what you've already lost.
It's a con save, right?
That's true. But I'll just hit the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
After this, I want to see if I would have lived it.
Alright. It's only a 14 con save, so you'd probably succeed, but still. I'd rather not risk
Okay.
it.
That's fair.
Alright, Thunderwave on...
It does not.
Okay, it fails?
It does not succeed.
Okay.
Yep.
I got Cheeto under my tongue, and it didn't feel good.
15 points of thunder damage.
Alright.
I rolled an 8 and a 7.
So you cast Thunderwave, and you can see bits of it are starting to crumble off, but it's still standing there.
Bonus actions. All I can do is inspire, so I'm gonna inspire Talvain.
Thanks.
Then Rictadir, it's your turn.
Oh, wait a second. Wait, hold on. No, okay, never mind.
Am I able to go into stealth right now, or am I in full view of them?
There's not really a place to hide.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the other one is pushed back 10 feet. That's right, so it'd be right next to the... 3 is next to 2 now.
We still have
Okay.
2 standing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pop off my short bow at statue tree.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I
If you hit 2,
roll.
you'll have sneak attack.
Huh?
Not with
If
the
you
bow,
roll
right?
number 2, you get your sneak attack damage because Talvain is in melee with it.
Oh no shit.
Wait, didn't you push
I mean,
back?
technically, if you think about
3?
it, Clara. If you think about it,
both of them are in melee with Talvain.
yeah. So
got
I'm
me that
actually,
way. Okay.
I'm gonna
I thought you pushed it.
retcon. I'm gonna retcon my short bow, and I'm gonna walk up to statue 3, and I'm gonna shank it.
It's diagonal, so I don't know which way it technically got pushed. That's all.
We'll say fuck it, and it does the thing.
Okay. So I get the sneaky attacky with that.
Yes, you do. Make the stabbies.
Okay, I'm gonna use my arm blade.
Okay, make your
I'm gonna
stabbies.
go full Assassin's Creed on this bitch.
Yeah.
So I am going to. Am I? Yeah, 21.
You hit. Roll damage.
Hell yes. So this is an extra d6, right?
It's 2d6 at your level.
Oh.
Doesn't it start out as 2d6?
It's
Well,
half your
that-
level, but maybe it does start as 2. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it starts at 2d6.
DM, I'm gonna let you choose.
Roll
It'll
2d6.
It'll say it on your character sheet as well.
Sneak attack 1d6.
Ah.
So 7 plus 5. 12.
5 points of damage. 12?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
I want a full. Okay, so you remember the Assassin's Creed trailer that just dropped?
Yeah.
Walk up to it, right in the eye, and just
Very
let it drop, and pull out the arm blade as its knees hit the floor.
So you go up and you stab it between the eyes, and you watch as that light flickers before dimming completely as it crumbles to dust.
Hell yeah. And I'm just gonna go shake and let it go back in.
Cool.
I'm channeling my inner
Lyra, it is your
assassin, guys.
turn. If Rick does that as well.
Yeah.
So there's only one left, right?
There's just 2. Statue
Yeah.
2. Statue 2 is left.
And who is he with? Is he with Clara or is he with Talvain?
He's with me.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna cast that because no. I'm gonna cast Entangle on 2.
Ooh.
And only on 2. So
Okay. One false session.
It's a strength save. So
Oh, okay. Give me just a second. Trunk save. 16.
you beat it. That's
Okay.
the way I was.
Oh, neat. Cool.
Give me inspiration, right, Ash?
Yes.
Okay. Is that your turn, Alexis?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what else. The other one I could potentially cast is Firebolt, and no. No.
All right.
Not in
Okay.
that small of a room.
So,
You're thinking of the wrong spell.
are you thinking of Fireball?
No, it says Firebolt. It's a cantrip.
Fireball
Yeah.
is
I
the
do
one that
allow.
has an area.
I do allow spell slot cantrip
Oh.
casting. So I don't care if the cantrip is a bonus action or not labeled as it. You are allowed to cast a spell of first level or higher and a cantrip with your bonus action.
Oh.
Regardless of if the spell is labeled as a bonus action, due to the way I see cantrips as being literally just second nature, you're able to fire them off rapid.
Okay. I guess she's gonna cast Firebolt at it. I guess she goes like Talvane Duck. I guess. And like yeah.
Roll the hit.
Da, da, da. Mm, Math is hard. 18.
You just hit. Roll your damage.
Oh boy. 1d6 plus 3.
For Firebolt?
Oh, it's a 1d10. My bad. Sorry. I'm kind of stupid.
You're valid and I love you.
That's an 8.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So she's gonna yell Talvane Duck, and then she's gonna go pew, 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 pew.
That's adorable. I like to imagine she does hold her hand like this. So, pew!
Pew. Yes.
That's adorable, thanks.
That's how she casts anything fire related. Pew.
So,
Adorable.
Lyra, you cast this firebolt at it, and once Talvane ducks, it whizzes right over his head and shatters the creature.
Nice. Pew pew. And she, as it does that, she's gonna go to her fingers.
So as the last of the statues crumble to dust, you guys are left to your own devices once more.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a couple lay on hands on myself, just a little bit.
You do that, buddy.
I thought I was gonna take the same amount of damage that you did, or close to it, and am I lucky I didn't?
Some features and traits. Zach, stop being a stupid.
Out of pure curiosity, do any of the rogues have like a what's it called? A slingshot on them?
No.
I'm just asking because I have magic stone. So
That's a throne thing.
yeah.
I have a string.
Magic stone, you kind of just tap and throw it.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Ash, stop trying to hurt yourself. You chose this one, B. This is your future.
Yeah, it is.
Cheeto.
So as initiative is ended, what are you guys doing? Other than Talbane, who's going, touch!
Just as I'm just brushing off some of the dust. Just heal.
Heal.
That's
Heal.
nonchalantly healing.
What's in the chamber or area to the left? So not straight forward, but around that wall to the left.
Glad you asked.
Fuck!
There's no more combat, you're fine.
More.
I want the gem.
All right, so Ricta, you go over and grab the gem, and you notice it's an opal.
It's my
cut into
birthstone.
the same shape. Cut into the same shape as the Morganite gem.
What if we're doing this and every time we take a gem, it's just like a section of the city is without power now? B?
That's an idea I haven't thought of.
Damn it.
I mean, to be fair, we're gonna kind of be doing that at the end anyway. So.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, just I'm totally expecting like what Aquarius? No, that's not the name of the gem, is it?
Aquarius is a astro.
I'm trying to. I forget what the name of it is. Starts with an A though.
Aquamarine.
Yes, that's what it is. Aquamarine and a yellow gem. I can't think of one. Just cause.
There's citrine.
Yeah, citrine. There's also like tanzanite and stuff like that.
Isn't citrine the one that feels like soap?
No, citrine is.
That's the money. Yeah.
Pretty.
It's superheated amethyst.
Oh yeah. Because I have one that has the feel of soap.
Okay.
It's weird. It's cool but weird.
Neat. So you grab the opal, and so Clara, you kind of poke your head around, and you notice that larger chamber. You see the 3 pillars that are kind of shaded in the middle of the room, and 1 pillar that is still intact. Above it, above the pillar that's still intact, it's about 15 feet up. You see funny enough, a citrine gem kind of glowing and spinning slowly in a circle above the top. That's kind of lighting the room.
Dibs!
You would.
I would. Talvane, throw me! It's good for everybody. If I hit the shield, y'all get a laugh. Come on. Yeet me! Yeet me!
I guess.
She's like wiggling happily like a little ferret, like yeet me!
Okay.
So
Here, he holds his hands down so that you can like. He holds his hands down so you can like step on them and so like you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
She runs and she stands on his hands.
Up you go.
Woo! That's all you hear as she gets thrown up. Just
Okay, R2D2.
Also, I just realized Lyra does not have the charisma to talk to anybody.
Mood. So, Ricta, you get kind of yeeted a little bit, and you grab the citrine gem. It stops glowing as you grab it, sadly, and the pillar beneath it crumbles to dust.
Oh no.
Nothing else really happens.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
You do notice, as you're kind of just surveying the room, down in the bottom section, kind of a little bit obscured in some sand, you notice what looks to be like an old bedroll. And in that corner in the bottom left that kind of has the L with it, you notice an old skeleton sitting there, kind of like very much like apart, like it's not together.
Oh no.
I want to go investigate the area
Scattered
around it.
With a small bag sitting next to it.
I'm gonna go investigate the area and the bag.
B, what was the name of the pink gem?
Morganite.
Morganite.
No.
Thank
Anyone want to help?
Sure, I will assist.
Okay. Assist advantage time. That's a much better roll. 16.
So you kind of survey the area, and discerning that the skeleton is dead and not coming back, you go and look in the bag. Inside, you find an abacus, an alms box, a block of incense that's like partially used, and 4 gems. Similarly cut to the 2 that you had found of the opal and the morganite.
Okay.
These gems are a quartz, sodalite, a rose quartz, and amber.
Oh shit.
So quartz, rose quartz, amber, and sodalite?
Yep.
Sodalite
I
is
will.
like
One thing I will say is that I don't like about the companion app is that you cannot add stuff to it.
so this is sodalite.
Oh,
Oh
Was it?
wow.
It's quartz, rose quartz, sodalite, and
Amber.
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 Y'all know what amber looks
Also, sodalite kind of looks like lapis.
I know, it's really pretty.
I love
it's a little
lapis.
black.
So does Hera.
Well,
Hera likes
darker.
lapis too.
I have to say though, if you
So-
guys have ever
Yes,
seen
so-
Rainbow
Lapis
Jasper,
more has like lapis has more of a gold veining to it, whereas sodalite
Yeah.
has more of like a white.
also lapis is
Oh.
very like it's very what's the word when it has a bunch of pigment.
You said
it
an
has a-
almond box and what
The
else?
color is
An
vibrant. Is that
incense
what you
block.
mean?
Yeah, there you go. It's more vibrant.
Incense and
The contrast of the color, that's what it is.
incense. I
Hera
spelled
likes
that wrong.
lapis.
You also find 2.5 healing potions.
Nice.
And a half.
Yes.
Can I,
Incense.
okay.
almond
Can I tell
box.
if it's half drank or half filled?
Roll insight.
Yeah.
2
Sure.
healing potions.
Plus 20. Yeah,
2.5.
plus 20. It's 20.
2.5.
So you can
healing
kind of tell
potions.
just by like staring at it for a little while. You can kind of tell there was like a residue line from where it had been, so it's half drunk.
I'm gonna pack that one away.
Okay.
Even the other 2.
I'll take one of them because I'm squishy.
So we both have 1 healing potion.
So from this room, you notice that there is another room that branches off to the left, and then you have a small area up to the front. Where you going?
Left. Like NASCAR.
All right. So you come into the left room, and you notice on the one side so you kind of turn in and you look to the Jesus Christ.
Me too.
and,
Jesus Christ.
and there's
Okay,
Jesus.
I've got the same.
And you notice a set of you notice embedded in the wall are kind of like 2 doors with a giant diamond pattern carved into it.
Zach, your conspiracy?
Is it should.
Well, you only got 3 gems, didn't you?
Yeah, but you got 4.
How long
I
has
did,
it been
yes.
since I cast Detect Magic? Is it still up?
I'll say it's still up.
Okay.
You don't get anything magical from the door itself. It looks just like it's a puzzle.
Is there anything? Okay.
Is there?
However,
Is there any, like,
from the other side of the room, you hear,
Oh no.
Friend?
Oh? Oh?
Friend?
Oh? Is it
And you
homunculus?
turn around and see a flump.
We see a what?
A flump.
Oh, baby.
They are the
I will send a
best.
picture of it.
Baby.
They reflect emotions, and they are literally like they are angels. Like Alexis, if you were a D&D character, you would be a flump.
It's true.
It's going in character intros. This is what you see behind you.
Friend.
Friend?
They're like little puffy cloud boys.
I mean,
You're valid.
this is gonna take a while to get used
What's
to.
that? 5?
You're good.
Lyra's gonna look over and she's gonna go, oh, fun. And she's gonna walk over to it and she's gonna go, can I hug you?
Friend.
She's gonna pat it and
And
then
it
she's
goes,
gonna, yeah, go whoop. And she's gonna look to the others and go, this is mine.
I can't blame you.
Friend.
Friend.
It looks very, very happy.
Friend.
Friend.
worst timeline? Okay.
Friend.
And you kind of hear a little bit of ways. Friend,
There's multiple flows.
friend, friend.
Friend!
Friend!
It's like Marco Polo.
Marco Polo.
Friend!
Friend,
Friend!
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 and
While
you
they're
see trying to squish through the little 5-foot gap. You see just the front, like you see the top half of the flump come through and get stuck and start going like wiggle.
Can I go over and try to help pull him through?
Yes, you can.
While they're doing stuff with friends, I'm gonna start like looking at the gems in the door, see if they like fit.
Okay.
Because
So
you said that
do
they're cut. That you said they're cut the same way as the Morganite and the other one.
Yep.
So it's possible we have to figure out which of the 4 gems fits out of the 6. Because unless the citrine is also the same shape.
Well, they're all diamonds.
I know. Well, the citrine did the citrine shape get described and I just missed it then?
The citrine is the same diamond.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all the same. I'm
Okay,
gonna hand
so-
them over to you to let you do puzzles as I go
Alright.
help the flump.
So you guys managed to pull the flump through.
Yay!
It goes, friend, and then it squishes Lyra in a little group hug.
Lyra's just sitting there trying not to cry because she's all happy. She's like, I have this.
Can I see like any like writing that might lead me towards an answer on the door or anything?
You do not.
Okay. Was that the end of the thought?
Yeah.
The way you said it made it sound like there was more.
You do not?
You do not?
I'm gonna go to the store.
Do you want anything?
Okay.
I'm going to Arby's. You guys want anything?
Okay, so based on the colors, if my conspiracy was right,
Conspiracy.
I should
We
also
do-
mention, as you're kind of like staring at this and kind of going, you overhear that the flumps talking. It's like, friend, pretty, friend. And Lyra, since you're right there, and Clara and Ricta, you're kind of watching this. You see the one flump kind of back up, go,
Huh?
and between 2 of its little like tentacle things, it has another gem.
Oh my god!
What color is it?
It's tanzanite, so it's a yellow color.
Okay.
Friend.
Oh, so we have
love them.
Escal's gonna go, are you giving it to me?
Friend!
so we have 2 of
And it just gently pushes it against your forehead.
Oh my god!
So we have 2 of every color then.
Yep.
Lyra's gonna take it. She's gonna go,
Okay.
thank you, friend.
It just.
So we have 2 yellow ones. No, wait.
You have 2 of each color, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So the quartz and the opal are both white color.
Mm.
The rose quartz and the
Morganite.
Morganite are both pinks.
Mhm.
The citrine and the
amber.
amber are both yellow.
But then we have sodalite and
then
tanzanite. The tanzanite's yellow.
Oh, tanzanite's blue, sorry.
Oh, so the tanzanite and the sodalite are both blues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try putting them in the same. Mirror them with each other. Like, try that. Maybe that might work.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna need one of each color.
Well, yes, but I also think that there's 2 doors, isn't there?
No, it's 2 doors with 1 emblem in the center.
It's
okay.
It's just a double doors.
My bad.
Alright, so I'm just
so one of each
turning
color,
back-
yeah.
Turning back to the party. Based on the gems we have now, I'm thinking one of each color is gonna be used.
Maybe that's a good idea. Try it.
It's as good of a guess as I could put forward.
Which ones should I use?
You could use the ones that don't have much value, or you could use the ones that do have the most value.
They're all the
There
same.
is
could
now a
be-
conspiracy hell chat, by the way.
Huh?
There's now a
Oh,
conspiracy
okay.
hell chat, by the way.
Nice.
So I was going to say it could be a test of heart, whether you keep the low value ones and sacrifice the high value ones, or vice versa. Or it could just mean nothing. Briar's hiding a smile. Do the high value ones.
I'm just entertained by how much you're thinking about this.
Oh.
No,
So if we were to do high value,
So
it would
between
be
the quartz,
opal.
between the quartz and the opal, which one's more high value?
Opal's high value.
Okay, I'm gonna put
They're not that far apart though.
I'm gonna put the opal
Opal
in the
and
door.
quartz, there is a mile of value between them.
It truly depends on the cut and the style, but
You're
for
valid.
general stake, we'll say the opal is.
So I'm gonna put the opal into the top slot.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
Sodalite
it would
and
be
tanzanite. Tanzanite.
tanzanite.
I want to say the tanzanite might be more.
Yeah, try that one.
Yeah.
Put the tanzanite into the left spot.
Okay.
Then it would be morganite.
Morganite between rose quartz and morganite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Morganite goes in the bottom slot.
And then citrine.
Amber, citrine, and then citrine in the last spot.
All right. So as you slide the last gem into place, you hear a rumble as the gem holder spins upside down
Oh shit.
and plummets into the floor
Oh shit.
as the two doors and slide down with it.
Oh well, that's a new
Fancy.
door opener.
Worked out.
We're in Star Trek now, guys.
So we kept the quartz, the rose quartz, the amber,
And the sodalite.
and
And
the
the sodalite.
okay.
So basically, yeah, we put all the high value in the thing.
It had nothing to do with value.
No, I know, but still, knowing you, you're a tricksy hobbit.
Surprised neither. I'm surprised either of you didn't try and stop me from putting the higher value ones in.
Oh no, because in my head it was more or less of what if it's a test of if we put the low value ones in, we could get a room full of enemies, whereas we put the high value in, we could get a room full of gold.
So, you guys descend down the stairs, and we'll call it there.
Yeet.
Hell yeah.
You still have 3 more floors to go.
Oh god.
Hell
Our
yeah.
friends still with us.
It just comes later. Did you keep the more valuable gems? What?
What?
Will the friends stay with us?
I will narrate that. So, as you guys go to descend the stairs, the flumps do follow you.
Yay!
Friends.
How many plumps?
2.
2 plump friends.
2 friend shapes.
Are you putting that in your notes?
Yes, I am.
You still recorded the session, right,
Yep.
Ash? Okay. Just send it to me whenever and
I
I'll
will upload it to
Right,
YouTube
no.
later tonight and then send you the link.
Thanks.
Raise his hand. DM, do we get the level up?
Not yet. You gotta finish the dungeon.
Okay.
It's
I thought that one was obvious.
we get the level up when there's a new tarot card, right? Essentially.
You get the level up when I say you get a level up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we're doing milestone, not XP.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
You level when I
Yeet.
say you do.
Same hat.
You level when God lets you level.
You level
my
when
God.
you earn it.
I
Spoiler
figured-
alert, at the end of the dungeon, you level up.
Yay!
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Ooh, that means subclasses.
I'll be level
So-
3.
I don't get a subclass yet.
So just to put it offset from my other group, because I have to go run to a session in 15,
Uh-huh.
No
plan on
worries.
playing next Sunday.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha. So you don't have to do
Okay.
it like that.
Yeah, so it's back to every other week, because I completely forgot that I had a game tonight as well.
Yeah.
So starting next week, it'll be every other week.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in my
'Cause,
calendar.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row, I did the same thing. well, I didn't DM, but I still did the same thing, and it's even just playing in both. It's tiring.
It'll be interesting because I've never DM'd before, so when we ever get to World of Waltz, I apologize now and in advance for probably how bad my skills will be.
You're gonna have
Okay,
everyone's
honey.
help right next to you.
You'll get
Yeah.
Well, we'll all help you along.
Okay.
Of course.
I appreciate
And now we get to play Murder Mystery.
I
Fun.
seriously
No.
don't know what's going on.
I play a low intelligence character. No.
Oh god.
You get to say dumb ideas and pretend they're good and then lead everyone astray. What are you talking about?
I already do that naturally.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna skedaddle because we were supposed to play Gloomhaven half an hour ago.
You're valid.
Alright,
See you guys.
later.
Later, man.
Yee.
Y'all are welcome to the vibe because my other group is still deciding on whether or not we're using Discord or Roll20.
Ah, valid. Thanks, B.
Of
Thank
course.
you, B.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, spoiler alert, level up next when you finish the dungeon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And another spoiler alert. Investigate things. I am not stingy with loot like Justin is.
I know. Why do you think I check everything?
See,
I also
the
do
next
it to
2
Justin
floors,
to make him guilty for not
investigate
putting
everything.
things in places.
Yes.
Like, can I look here? There's nothing. Can I look here? There's nothing.
Yes. Pro tip for the 2 floors: investigate everywhere, and you'll find some fun stuff. Because I spent about 2.5 hours scrolling through magic items yesterday.
I know.
Should I write angst for sleeping giants or should I not?
Why not?
No, because see, the thing is like I have this idea in my head of how the angst would go, but I feel like that's not gonna how it's gonna go because Justin's the one DMing, so I'm like,
Okay. But here's the thing.
Fanfiction.
Your writing doesn't necessarily need to reflect canon.
Haha, me and B know all about that.
Canon? Who's
Yes,
she? Never
we've
met
said
her.
fuck canon.
Me and B have actually, we've wrote stories for Omifray and Bo that don't fit canon at all.
Fit canon they sort of fit in canon, but it was
They're
more
canon
like a prediction of
adjacent.
what would have happened.
Canon adjacent.
Canon adjacent. Most of it's conversations that happen backscene.
A mood.
We do RPs behind the scenes where I actually referenced one of the RPs while I was in the arena talking to Magnus.
Yee!
And B was like bouncing all over the place and
I
shit.
should cut the recording.
You're good.
Yeah, that might help.